Oh, wait, let me see. Is the mic up? Hell yeah. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another edition of the Huggy Show, morning edition. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's get right to it, shall we? We shall. Now, last night, Flally comes on, and, well, someone, someone was streaming on Flally's stream. It's a new dark character. Their name, Uncle Fruncle. Now, Uncle Fruncle saw the Wall Smashers Peapod edition, and Uncle Fruncle was a little bit frustrated with the whole stuff about Peapod. Now, here's the thing. I went on my stream Friday night and I spoke about how Templeton just Templeton's bravado is unearned because he went through a lot of bullshit. And he went through a lot of bullshit, a lot of fucking debates and whatnot. And he lost the debates. It's not like he found victories here, victories there. It was just like he lost. And then he just so happened to see Peapod crashing out. And he just figures, oh, I could find someone more pathetic than me. So he went in for the gusto. Which is like, in my personal opinion, that's trashy. But that's all I was just saying about him. Was I going to argue about... Now, I may have argued... I may have argued about Templeton's nonsense, about his thing with people, but then, like, that was the first reaction. I still stand by it. Now, if people were to be like, Huggy, you said this, and that's kind of out of pocket, Sure, just tell me and I'll correct it. I'm just the type of person that'll go in with something with an outline in mind, go in and if I believe in something, I'll talk about it. But I'm very open minded and change my thing. In this case, after re listening to the stream again with Flatley slash Uncle Fruncle, there were things that uh, Flatley had said that was like, ah, shit, I really wish I made that in the original post, with original stream. Which was this, like, Flatley was correct in saying that everyone wanted to kick Flamenco, Sen, uh, Called Me Carson, and many others out of the community for, weird behavior, such behavior. Yet, what we have here with Mike, he's behind the camera, everyone is just like having blinders on, being like, no, we like Mike. We defend Mike. And it's like, I could understand. I could understand if this was like, you know, I could understand if like this never came out and then this came about, right? And then people like discover this was happening. Again, it it's stupid, it's crazy, right? And like, if you first go in and say this is bad behavior, but then you have your local retards protesting about, hey, we want Mike back, even though the behavior was bad, regardless of the fact if they got married or not. That's something you don't want for your brand. Their argument is it happened 20 plus years ago. Who cares? Who cares? It's not like he did it now. And it sets a very bad precedent, which is like, if you're going to demonize and uh punish people for past behaviors, whether they if you're gonna punish them for their mistakes in the past, you should be able to punish Mike for this too. The his his girl was 16 at the time. And the fact that we are out, the fact that he says he never knew the age, that he didn't even question the age until the fucking birthday party, is so like, you could be out of the fucking, you could be coming out from homeschool and you could be like, that doesn't compute. That makes no sense. How the fuck do you not realize that your girl is underage until the fucking birthday party? Really? You really gonna tell an audience full of fucking degens, weirdos, fucking cynics that you did not know that someone was underage until a birthday party? Get the front door out of here, my guy. You're lying. You're lying. And the thing, the my problem with Peepar is it's simple. People got kicked out. He voluntarily left commentary because of a fucking take he had while defending his friends D-Max and Maggot. Now I've spoken on the Maggot D-Max situation, and yes, I felt as though they threw the old man to the wayside with the bathwater. And I felt that was kind of bad on that part. But then, as time marches on, and as you see a person's behavior evolve, you have to wonder, was it really necessary for people to act so brazen, so out of pocket, to say, I'm going to take a mental health break, I'm going to tap out and leave? Let I need people to understand something, honestly. No one on social media, no one cares on YouTube. And Seth, and I love your loyalty for that. I adore you for that loyalty. And I hope I get that loyalty back too. Okay? You're my guy. People deserve to have that. And I'm trying to be as fair as possible, Seth. I'm not out here to fucking. I'm not gonna be out here to demonize anyone. Because I'm just here to saying my point of view on things. Um, the thing is that you cannot. Yes, defend your friends and whatnot, but you do not have to tell the whole world, "Hey guys, I'm leaving." Because by you saying, "Hey guys, I'm leaving," it's like you want people to have sympathy. I'll give you a prime example of that. When I went to World War Huggy back maybe 2 years ago, has it been in 2 years? I forget. When I went back in 2 years, I inadvertently would wrote something on my tweets saying something about I feel sad. Essentially, I feel sad. Everyone on the fucking block was like, "Oh, Huggy suicide baiting. Oh, this, oh, that." No one gives a fuck if you're sad. No one gives a fuck if you're happy. No one gives a fuck about anything. They'll pick it if it's a sign of weakness. But other than that, if you just say, if I said tomorrow, I'm leaving YouTube, who gives a fuck? No one cares. Thank you, Seth. You're amazing. Thank you. But like, you cannot like. There's no point in doing that. Now, there were screenshots in the Wall Smashers community that I'll show in a bit, where Uncle Fruncle slash Flally. By the way, if Flally's watching this, fucking Flally, just if do Wall Smashers with that fucking character. Just fucking do it. I like the fucking thing, but stop with the fucking third person stuff, bro. That I'm just saying. But it was shown from allegedly Burn gave the screenshots. Burn gave the screenshots to fucking Lally. Like, I'm sorry, it was on stream. Burn was the only person that was contacted. It was Burn. Burn got it. So you know what? Let me pull it up real quick. Let me see. Let me. I'm also going to. There you go. So let me do this. Let me show this. 1 second, guys. Also, do you like my new stuff? I'm upgrading the stream. It's like very pretty. Thank you. I hope everyone likes it. Where are you? There you go. Now I gotta actually show it. It's not showing? Oh, let me see if I turn off this. Yeah, I have to turn this off. I could do that. So, Flally said, I mean not Flally, Peapod says, add Badwick. You need to either deal with Flally or I'm leaving and quitting. Okay. Here you go. You need to either deal with Flally or I'm leaving and quitting. Badwick. What's going on? I literally have no idea what's going on. Look in the meme forum. I literally don't have the time for it. I'm over the dumb ass bullshit. And the Badwick's like, talk amongst yourselves and blah blah blah, right? Now, am I allowed to... Let's look at wall smashes. 1 second. Let me keep memes. There you go, memes. There's a bit of, is this something I could show? See, the thing with wall smashes memes is like, it is so fucking degen. It's scary. Let's see. I'm trying to find the meme. Yo, people better pray that no one gets fucked, that no one shows these fucking, memes. Like, do you want to talk about group chat nonsense? Yo, this is the closest thing to, like, ugh. Anyway, sorry. I'm looking for, I'm looking for the thing that got, Tower posting, I can't find it. Hopefully, I think homie, I think Flatly had the, does Flatly have it? Please tell me if Flatly has the picture. Oh, I think he does have the picture? Excuse me. 1 second. Just trying to get my old ducks in a row. Oh yeah, here you go. There you go. Is it showing? There you go. Let me go open a new tab. I love this feature. Here you go. So these are one of the memes. It's not the meme, but it's one of the memes. Okay. Official Nebraska government website. Peapod Riveter. Date of birth. Lifetime. Sex. Male. Whatever the case is. Okay, it's a bit fucked. I will give you that. It's a bit fucked. But let me see if I could go back. There you go. Now here here's the thing. That's completely messed up. Totally. But if you consider these people your partners, your boys, your friends, your compadres, right? It sucks, but it's war over drugs back. Just leave it be. Who cares? He's 6'4". The thing is that he doesn't. It okay. It's a bad fucking take. Okay, just bro. All you need to do is say, "Hey, I have a bad take. I was being stupid. I was being unnecessarily glazing fucking Mike. My bad. It's wrong. Leave it that way and just move forward. Fuck the past. That's the past. Learn from the past and keep growing. Because the thing is that sure you're gonna have people side eyeing you, shit talking you, thinking everything about you. But if you could, but the the destruction, the ground, the destruction laid upon the foundation of of your life can be fixed, can be repaired, and people that may not like you, who cares? There'll be more people that like you and respect you from learning from your mistakes and getting better. And at some point, people are going to I think people are going to respect you more if you just say, "Hey, listen, I was a cringy person. I am wherever, you know." And and if people and might take your bet, I leaned on the viewpoints of other people, and I talked it out, and it I fucked up. I think I fucked up. I still think that the fucking take, it's not a take where it's like you believe in this stuff and you have opinion on it or whatnot, and then like you have to address it because it's not like an obvious. It's not an obvious thing. This right here was an obvious thing. Where are you going with this whole thing about child bride and fucking it was back in the day and wherever? Bro, I showed in the last stream where there was a history of age of consent being wildly fucked up in the past. And it's like, you see, this is what's in the past. But again, we have evolved into a point where, socially speaking, that's not good. It's not good for the mental health of the young one, of the young person. It's not because you could scar them, you could hurt them. Like I've said, I live in a place where unfortunately high schoolers have had this fantasy about dating older men, thinking it's so cool, but then when you see the aftermath, it broke them, it hurt them, like it affected them. Even if they say it didn't affect them, and they just have a smile on their face, like you can see cracks, where it's like they got used and abused, and it was just so toxic. So I saw firsthand with the women in my life where they have dealt with this type of shit, and it's not good. It's not great. You're taking advantage of a young person's vulnerability and fucking gullibility to think that someone older is going to be there to take care of you. They don't give a fuck. Rarely, rare, maybe 2 to 3% of those situations, excuse me, where the older person really does care about the younger person, legitimately wants to be there to help them. Like, it can happen. It's weird, but it does happen. Like I said, that's parents with 30 and 17. But the thing is that, again, that's the small percentage. Believe me, I've seen so many scumbags in my life. I've never actually been friends with these scumbags inadvertently, where they'll like do locker room talk about, I got this person to do this, and this, and she loves me, she will never leave me. Like the whole Romeo and Juliet nonsense. If like these people that I used to be friends with was like, if this bitch kills herself because I broke up with her, oh well, I can find a new one the next day. It doesn't matter. That type of mindset is not something you should introduce to someone who's young. You want to be able to have a nurturing environment where you can express and feel love unconditionally, and not because it's sex, not because it's power play, and not whatever. Like, you want to legitimately want to be cared for. And the fact that people made it sound like it's part of culture is not good. And the fact that, you know, and again, it again. Hambleton's bravado and bullshit was unearned, in my personal opinion, because again, you like your friends played the fuck out of you with the morale stuff, with the fucking Sen stuff, with the women stuff, and during the Sen stuff. Like you should be crashing out, buddy. Like that's my view of things like that. And look, if Hambleton got himself a support group, God bless. But that's my opinion on that. But I will say this as an addendum: the fact that Hambleton got this man Peapod to be so fucking be so. Hambleton did something I'll give him credit for. Hambleton stood his ground and fucking made Peapod just back away. People could have cut the bullshit. People could have kicked him out. People could have been apologized about his nonsense. People could have clarified his statements. But all people did was take what Hambleton said out of context, he tried to reflect everything that Hambleton said like he was in Final Fantasy. And then he just NASA form to be real. If it's this. Yeah, Seth, about your mother and father. Again, small percentage. Small percentage. I've seen it happen. I've seen happily ever after. I've seen it before. But I hope you can see where I'm coming from with this. That there are men and some women that will take advantage of the power dynamic and twist and contort shit. It happens in high school, whatever relationships happens in cults. It's weird. Um, and again, it's okay to agree to disagree, but people could have done all of this shit. He could have been. He could have nipped this in the butt. Like, he wanted to go to sleep. But then Hambleton came in like fucking Randy Savage back in '95 with the elbow, and Hambleton literally orchestrated this whole, like, he daddied Peapod, and then this whole fucking thing, like, he controlled the narrative. Why? Why is Hambleton doing all this? And again, it took Seth coming in and being a fucking troll. Like, she comes in and she's like, yo, like, when was your rape so I could mark on my calendar to celebrate it? That was funny. That was a zinger. Seth's good on that shit. People wasn't on that shit. And I don't want to say, oh, because he was tired, he was not whatnot. He was reflecting everything back. And I was given permission by. I think how you try to say it, there's no need for it nowadays, and it's too easy for older people. Yes. I see. Cal got my back. I mean, Seth's not going to take me out of context. Like, Seth knows where my head is at, and it is what it is. But what was I gonna say? Oh yes, I was given permission by Uncle Fruncle, aka Flally, that even if it was a members only stream, I could react to the stuff. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do bits and pieces of it. First of all, I want to see if it is members only. Because if it is, but I do have permission. I got on wax. So like and also another thing I wanted to another thing I want to say is like, bro, let's not be in, this whole thing about you can't react to members only content is like, I understand that you're gonna pay for it and like you're showing people stuff, but like if you are a member yourself, I think it's okay for you to. Oh, it is members only. But hey, I got permission. Let's see.
Oh, weird. You want to get me frunking on your frunk? And his child brides, Uncle Fruncle, will save us all. Uncle Fruncle. Oh, shit. Uncle Frunkle's here to frunk you up. Dude, it's been so long. It's been so long since we streamed. It's been almost 2 whole weeks. I mean, we haven't even had an actual stream. Uncle Frunkle looks like he sneaks into his niece's bedroom at night. Uncle Frunkle is the guy.
His thing reminds me of fucking his character looks like, you know, the show Home Movies. It's like that. I like him. But let's go here.
Will listen.
Sure. Exaggerated, and that wasn't true.
They've also have lied about certain situations. You just said, well, she lied. Doesn't that ruin her credibility? Uncle Fruncle wants to know how well her credibility is, how charitable you are with her credibility, with already admitting that she's a liar. Uncle Fruncle would like to address the court by also saying Mike, aka Kid Behind the Camera, also lies and has gone back and changed the story multiple times because he said he had also lied. How credible are our sources when the facts in the pudding are, one, she was a minor, told him at 17, and they still continued the relationship? Uncle Fruncle remembers these facts. These are the facts. How do you interpret that is up to you, but the credibility behind the interpretations, Uncle Fruncle never forgets.
I don't know. I'm just saying, I think I heard them say that in a later video on the channel. But they could have been lying about that too, right? I mean, she very well could have. I don't know.
It would be. She could also.
Again, why is people entertaining this? Why? Like, you are allowing Hamilton to control the narrative. And mind you, everyone else kept shush because they wanted people to fight one-on-one against Hamilton. I wouldn't believe that they thought that people was going to hold it on against Hamilton. It's not the case. I'll put it like this. When you're doing a show, in my personal opinion, I want to have people on my show that I can have a discussion about stuff. We have an exchange of ideas. We learn something from it, and then that's it. That's how I want to do stuff. I don't. There will be times where I feel peckish and I want to fight with someone, and I want to like blow their back out, pause, because they're so fucking retarded and stuff like that. But most times I don't want to fight with something. I want my stuff to be educational. I want everyone to see the lesson behind the stuff. This right here, again, take away people, take away your biases, take away your love for people. Let's just say you're just a random NPC person. Okay, in this situation, most people, I believe, would be like, bro, why don't you kick this person out? Why are you allowing this person to control the narrative? Why? He's not like, what's the point? Okay, that's why I want people to understand stuff. If you guys want in anything in life, if a person is just being stupid and you believe that the person that's speaking to you is a bad faith, you don't need to. And again, if you know your take was so stupid, There's no point in you digging your heels. Is either disengage from the conversation, be like, "Bro, I don't want to talk about this anymore. I want to move on from this. I fucked up, whatever, and then that's it." Or you try to nuance the argument to the best of your ability and to try to clear shit up. But you should never ever make it. You should, and the thing is, never ever. It's a hard thing in the human nature because you can say don't ever do this, but you'll do it because it's natural to you to go to appease your natural instincts, your natural emotions to either while out on someone or like address something that's bothering you or whatever. But I'll just say this as a rule of thumb, you need to do the best you can to not allow any sort of outside influences or any outside slights against you to affect your shit when you're in the stream. Just be like, just ignore it and just be better about it. You know, and again, it's harder to do when you have the person, when you have someone talking shit to you. It's like, hey, I want to defend myself, and then you just end up falling into a hole that you can't really get yourself out of, and then you're just stuck there for a while, and then like people will throw you a ladder to get out of the hole. You have to dust yourself up, and then you have to move on from it. But here, he just engaging with Hambleton. Like Hambleton is the moral arbiter of shit. So let's continue. This is more about Uncle Fruncle's stuff, but I just like to transform the content.
Also, be lying about her age. Oh, Uncle Fruncle thinks maybe she wasn't 15. Maybe she could have been 18. What? Where's the credibility in that? There is none. It's all charitability. You have to take my word as value right here, right now. It's solid proof. She was never 15 years old. She was born 18 years old. Uncle Fruncle remembers.
Really weird. Would be really weird for Michael to lie about getting a blowjob from a 15-year-old on his first date and bragging about it. That would be really strange.
I mean, if we're being truthful about it, someone who's in their 20s dating a 15-year-old period is weird, right?
Ooh.
It's more than weird.
Okay. So the thing of it is too,
like Uncle Fruncle would like to address the court of the many various stories of men committing suicide during the Renaissance era because they had to marry girls so young and they couldn't do it because they were so disgusted by it, but they were forced to because of their kingdoms and their families and keeping the family in power. Uncle Fruncle remembers these stories in the Renaissance era. Uncle Fruncle remembers certain stories in the Dark Ages. Uncle Fruncle even just watched Game of Thrones where the imp had to marry a 15-year-old girl and he wanted to kill himself. Uncle Fruncle remembers.
Like,
yes,
I know it's tradition where you're from, but...
Well, from where you're from too, because you're from Tennessee.
Here.
You're from Tennessee, right?
I wholeheartedly
Uncle Fruncle thinks Simpleton's the only 10 he sees.
Disavow your like southernness, and I think that like all of the Southerns should get together and like disown you from the South because
you think so?
Yeah, I don't like the fact that you've associated us with child marriage. I think that it's
so was child marriage a part of the Tennessee history?
It was a part of the entire, like, it wasn't just a Southern exclusive.
The entire United States, Uncle Fruncle remembers.
Like, I hope you understand that.
It may not.
Yes. I show that to you in my other video. I mean, even with Wikipedia, it was still, someone still cataloged the whole age of consent. I think the age of consent in Delaware was 7. I think it was 7. Some were 12. Some were like weird ages.
Not have been, it was not something, maybe it was necessarily exclusive to the South. I will give you that, sure. But it was something that was definitely prominent in the South. Would you agree to that? More so than, say, the North?
No.
No? Okay.
My thing is, we can debate about the semantics of, like, whether it was popular and amazing to like, fuck and marry children back in the day, the good old days, you know, as you might say.
The good old days, The Uncle Fruncle and Peepaw River to remember.
You know, we got to like own black people too or whatever. But like, you know,
Based. Uncle Fruncle hunk. Uncle. Hold on, I just broke. 1 second. Ah! All right, I'm back. We're back. Uncle Fruncle is back.
So
again, we also got to own black people,
hang on.
right?
So
like,
Very based, very based.
hang on, whoa.
That wasn't okay.
So you're missing the days you got to own black people? Is that what you just said?
Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. People, like, you're trying your best to punch at Hamilton. And that's the problem. It's like, you took him out of context. Let's go back. Before Uncle Funkle does the Funkle thingy majiggy.
But you.
That wasn't okay. To own black people, right?
All right, I'm back. We're back. Uncle Fruncle is back.
So
again, we also got to own black people, right?
So
like,
very based, very based.
Again, you can like people. If in life you gotta be fair about shit. Look, even though I think Hamilton's a fucking imbecile, that clock is right twice. He never said he misses owning black people. You old man, you. He was just doing a comparison like. Back in the day, we used to own black people, and back in the day, we used to have child marriages. Things change, and then again, people were trying to gotcha, like, oh, you miss owning black people, Hamilton? No. What? Let's go.
Whoa.
That wasn't okay.
So you're missing the days you got to own black people? Is that what you just said?
That's what you said. Uncle Fruncle remembers.
Ooh. So I know that you said that the heyday was the early 1900s. I disagree with that.
I said you asked when it left, and I said in the early 1900s.
No, I said when the time in which it would be the most popular, and you literally called it the heyday. So no, you didn't say that that's when it left.
Okay.
You're contradicting yourself within our own conversation.
Okay.
Like, this is
all right.
It's
no way old man thinks that was own. True. Uncle Fruncle remembers when Peepaw River came around to Uncle Fruncle's paper stand in the 1700s. Uncle Fruncle remembers him having 9 child brides. Uncle Fruncle remembers.
So what is your point? What is it that you want?
I just wanted to see how stupid you are.
I am very stupid.
Yeah,
that's not a good one. Oh my god, Peepaw. Peepaw, my guy. Don't concede to an insult. Again, I know what you're doing, Peepaw. You're trying to do the Eminem thing, but you're trying to insult yourself so they don't have anything against you. My guy, people assume you are for child brides. No amount of self-deprecation is going to knit you out of this one. The only way you could get yourself out of this bullshit perception if you just say, guys, I made a mistake. I don't believe that. I misspoke. I fucked up. I didn't mean it that way. Okay? That's all you have to fucking say. My guy, just... And again, I know human nature can't allow us to admit when we're fucking wrong. We will grit our fucking teeth to say, no, I'm not going to give you that win over me. I'm not going to let you hold this over me. But bro, sometimes you have these monumental takes like that. Just tap out. It's okay to say, hey, I lost my way. But guess what? You can always allow yourself to learn from these mistakes and get better. The lesson you want to do is de-evolve from your standing of your hobby. Because technically, this is what YouTube is as a hobby. You always want to progress your hobby. There's like saying, for example, I like playing. I'm a gamer. How does it look if I play Elden Ring and I'm a fucking, and I am able to kill everything on sight, but then all of a sudden I go to a boss, I lose to the boss, and then all of a sudden I take a break from the game and I come back and I can't kill enemies. You never want to go down. You always want to progress up. Learn from your mistakes. And again, Flatley, Fruncle, and others and Wall Smashers think this old man is a hoot. That this old man is crashing out, and then they have every right to feel the way they feel about that. I, for one, want to I want to demonstrate the fucking point. I want to show where there's fuck ups, and I want to show there'll be improvement. So let's continue.
I see that now.
But then again, I didn't come on here admitting to be a pedophile and missing the days when you could own black people. That was you.
Missing the days. No, I did not miss the
Yes.
days. The end of my sentence, Mr. Peepaw, was literally that we were able to own black people in that day, and that wasn't right either. Excuse me. End of sentence. Wasn't right either.
Okay.
So that means it was bad. I don't know
Uncle Fruncle sees a tear in his eye. Uncle Fruncle is worried.
if you are
Yeah,
following. But
sure.
That means that I said it was bad, just so you know.
All right.
And also, like, I know that I know.
Bye, Seth. Thank you for coming, my guy. You are the best. I hope I can have you on stream sometime in the near future. All the love. Let's put hearts in the chat for Seth, one of my earliest co-hosts. Blessings to be upon you, my guy. Thank you, thank you.
That, like, you have trouble with this, but like the pedophile thing,
Uncle Fruncle thanks you for your lovely comment about Uncle Fruncle's thumbnail.
it was a joke to like kind of roll
Was
with the
it?
punches
20 likes. I renamed this channel to Uncle Fruncle.
of you calling me a pedophile.
Was it?
Yes, people.
Okay, fine. It was.
I know
a
it's
joke.
I know it's hard for you.
Uncle Fruncle would like to dedicate the credit of Uncle Fruncle's creation to Himpleton. Uncle Fruncle's idea, born to the universe, came from Uncle Fruncle's very best friend, Himpleton. Uncle Fruncle blesses Himpleton.
I know.
No, it's not hard for me at all. I didn't
No,
admit
it-
to it.
no,
You
it
did.
clearly
So
is.
there you go.
The Frunkening, I like to call it.
It clearly is.
So you're
That's
saying
okay.
what? So what you're saying was it was sarcasm.
No.
It wasn't. So you are a pedophile. Okay.
Oh my god! Get fucking
What?
out!
What?
Ladies and gentlemen,
I don't know
What?
which way it is. Either it was sarcasm or it wasn't. You said it wasn't.
when
So
I
if it wasn't,
yeah,
so
I was
then-
saying no in a sarcastic way.
Oh, so
You-
that was sarcasm.
Silly man.
I'm silly.
You are.
You brought up child brides as a way to compare having sexual relations with a minor in the late 2000s.
But you came on stream until whopping.
Guys, 2008 was crazy, bro. It was crazy.
Okay,
There's more
41
people here
minutes.
For 10 months. Holy.
What?
Uncle Fruncle wants to know what child brides from the 1800s have to do with having sexual relations with minors in today's day and age. Uncle Frunkle is very confused.
I want to get
The
to the
other
beginning
Frunkettes.
of the thing.
Uncle Frunkle does not approve of the Discord bubble.
So
You guys have a good one.
Uncle Frunkle has a felony. Uncle Frunkle was born 2 days ago. Be quiet.
good evening, Himpleton. How will you?
Oh,
Okay.
here-
Okay, like I said, the stream might be a little bit longer than usual, but I want to get everything that Frunk/Flally said in this, so whatever.
Here we go. Uncle Frunkle is excited. Uncle Frunkle is ready to rock and roll. Frunkers, you know what I'm saying?
I'll be of service this evening.
Frunkies and Frunklemen, welcome. If you're just tuning in, we're about to frunk you up. We're about to frunk this guy Peepaw up.
Up, party people.
Yes.
Templeton.
Let him know.
What?
Let him know.
This is a long time coming. You know, we've had
Uncle Frunkle regrets not being here for this.
our little exchanges. We've had our laughs. We've had our
Himpleton, we've never talked.
Uncle Frunkle disagrees.
we've had our laughs.
You've laughed at your idiocy. I will give you that, but I don't know.
Idiocy. That's a new one.
This is very disappointing coming from P. Paul Riveter.
Um,
Wise commentary, stand up, never wrong man.
yeah. So I think I would love to know, and like I'm not gonna
Uncle Fruncle wants to know where his neck went. Uncle Fruncle's scared.
do any cheap shots. Okay.
Okay.
I'd love to know your reasoning behind the child marriage line.
The child marriage. Are you talking about the Mike and Bridget thing?
Yes, of course I'm talking about the Mike and
So
Bridget thing.
okay, so what is it that you think was my line?
Well, we listened to it live. Right?
Okay, all right.
So-
what was it that I said?
Well, you talked about how in Southern tradition.
Sometimes, when Uncle Fruncle gets drunk live on air, he also forgets what he says. Uncle Fruncle agrees, and what Uncle Fruncle has got another damning Discord message. Uncle Fruncle will call the other Frunkettes later, but Uncle Fruncle sometimes gets his words confused, and he forgets what he says live on air when Uncle Fruncle is having fun with all the little Frunkettes in the basement.
Mhm.
That, there used to be more child marriages, right? Because you wanted to have more kids. And you were saying this in defense of Michael.
I was not defending. I was just saying that was what the culture was at the time. I also went on further to say that what Michael did was wrong.
Uncle Fruncle would never make this members only. Uncle Fruncle's a brand new creator.
I did not. I said it's. I'm not. I would not argue against. I would not argue against anybody that wanted to label him.
Uncle Fruncle would like to address Hollywood Fruncle that Hollywood Fruncle is a member.
You know, as a PDF or
Uncle Fruncle will let Hollywood Fruncle react.
anything else. I did not.
See, I got it's on paper. So Flawley can be like, okay, never give you permission. Thank you, Uncle Frunkle. You're the best.
I wouldn't argue about that. So,
What is a PDF?
well, look in the mirror.
Oh,
Ooh, get fucked!
Ooh,
Get fucked!
Uncle Fruncle.
Oh, look at that. That was a good one. I mean, technically, okay, I'll be honest with you. When I gave Givany and shit about, oh, you let Flowley and Ace on your thing, and like, you know, you let them co-host. I'm kind of doing this too, to be fair. But I will say this, in all fairness, I'm also like reacting to Frunk's. Oh, I'm making Fruncle like a whole new entity. I am. I'm also reacting to it, his thing as well too, and also doubling down my points in this in this video too. Because again, Flowley brings up things that I didn't even think of that I should have used in the first one, like I said previously. So that's why I'm also going over it too, just to like put this on wax and to, you know, cement my views on this.
Frunkle's angry now. Oh, Uncle Fruncle thinks you should have said that.
you.
Get fucked!
Oh,
That's awesome. They're never gonna catch me though. Is the difference. But like, you know, you're like kind of like a siren for it. You know what I mean?
You think so?
He would see. Again. I hate listening to myself because I feel like I sound weird, but I think I was like, why, Hamilton? Why did you say all that for? Granted, I still think he should not. Even if he thinks it's being sarcastic, don't say all that stuff. It could be taken out of context. Like people don't. Oh, I got this motherfucker. He said, "Oh, if only if they catch me like he was being like." Again, even if you think he is being serious or not, put that in the back of your mind, and maybe mull it over because you don't have concrete proof that he's being for real about this stuff. They cannot be a gotcha. It's not a kill shot. It's not a buy shot. It's just a missed jab or it's just a missed timing or something fell off. Like it's. But people, you can know that people are floundering at this point because people are trying to take any little misslip Hamilton does as a way to counteract all of Hamilton's basic points. Like, Hamilton did what Morale did to Hamilton, which was like just ask basic questions, press on the questions, Like, and Peepaw has taken the role of Pimpleton. In only difference is that Peepaw is it's overreacting to stuff instead of like laying back and allowing the onslaught to come onto him. Like he wasn't being nonchalant about it. That's the only difference. But taking those differences away, it's the same thing that happened on Flatly's channel months back with Himpleton and Morale. So Himpleton is pressing hard.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you're entitled to your opinion.
Yeah. You
Uncle Fruncle. Uncle Fruncle.
kind of like scream it from the rooftop. Just
You
by
think so?
existing. I do.
Okay. Well, you're again, like I said, you're entitled to your opinions, but you're wrong.
I think you're kind of misrepresenting. Like
You
what
think
said a little bit.
You think so? I don't think so. Go back
I
and
do.
listen. What I
Uncle Fruncle wants to know what child brides from the 1800s have to do with having sexual relations with minors in today's day and age. Uncle Frunkle is very confused. Uncle Fruncle will support the argument, though.
said was I understood it, right? But I didn't support it.
Why do you understand it? Can I ask you? Why do you understand it?
Because unlike you, I understand nuances and I understand Southern culture.
What is nuance about having sexual relations with a minor right now? Uncle Fruncle will listen.
Oh, the nuances of pedophilia, of course.
Well, I mean, you want to be understood, right?
No, not
You
like that.
don't?
If that's what you mean, no.
Well, but you said that they were never going to catch
Uncle Fruncle wants to know how old Peepaw Frunkle's wife is.
you, and so you
I know,
admitted to
I
being
know.
a
People-
pedophile,
So,
right?
I know that like this is really hard for you, but like I was doing this thing called joking.
Is that
right?
what that was?
It was. I know it's really hard for you. So,
Okay.
Uncle Fruncle could see your CP stash behind your magic cards. Uncle Fruncle is intrigued now.
All
Which I'm
right.
assuming is why
Is this CP Paw? Is this CP? Whoa. Peepaw. CP Paw Riveter. Uncle Fruncle.
your channel's been like stagnant for
Peepaw
years and
Frunkle.
years. But like,
Okay.
listen, the thing that
P. Frunk
I
Riveter.
really just like am wondering about is like you're talking about nuance, you're talking about understanding, and you again bring up Southern culture,
Mhm.
like that. What?
Uncle Fruncle has received another membership. Uncle Fruncle is very pleased. This pleases Uncle Fruncle. The former YouTuber Flatly. Get him out of here.
Christ.
Get his face out of here. It's Uncle Frunkle time. Flatly had it. He had Turd Island. He had AWT. He had everything in his hands. Now, it's Frunkopolis. It's my time. Uncle Frunkle's here to stay. Uncle Frunkle is here to play. Somewhere in the distance, Uncle Frunkle says, Skelly is laughing. Uncle Frunkle reads, Uncle Frunkle would like to thank Pigeon Salad for another membership. Uncle Frunkle. By the way, Hilton has his camera on. I wish I was recording the VC. It was amazing. Uncle Frunkle agrees. Victor Bird says Flatly better than Uncle Frunkle. At least with Flatly, I know I won't catch a charge. Uncle Frunkle. Oh. Uncle Frunkle's coming for you, Victor. It's over.
Can we
Uncle Frunkle. Here's your like steak and eggs.
like expand that a little bit? Can we like unpack that?
Unpack what?
Why there needs to be like a nuanced understanding of pedophilia?
There doesn't need to be a nuance. It's wrong. It's morally and criminally and illegally wrong.
So then, what was the necessity of bringing it up?
It's illegally wrong. That's a double negative. Uncle Frunkle would make that assume that that was a positive then.
Not the way you did.
Uncle Frunkle reads, Officer, I didn't know this guy has kids in the trunk of his car. It's called a frunk, idiot. Behind frunk, if you're talking. We don't use T words here. I just met this guy, and he calls himself my uncle for some reason. Uncle Frunkle is everyone's Frunkle. Uncle.
I didn't bring it up. It was the topic of discussion that night.
No,
Uncle Frunkle is confused at Peepaw River's stance.
I mean, what is the point of bringing up your nuanced take towards pedophilia?
I didn't have a nuanced take.
You're contradicting yourself, buddy.
Am I?
Yeah.
So
You're also doing this thing where you just like
Uncle Frunkle wants Peepaw River to admit that his original take on Mike was wrong, much like every single buddy. Oh my goodness, Uncle Frunkle.
By the way, Cal, if you ever want to come onto the show and air shit out, you're more than welcome to. Yes, it seems like Himpleton took his beatings from morale. And I guess he just pulled off the. He found himself a Hambleton in people. oh, oh, and they're really more. Oh, like if people was smart, he could kind of, sort of make that a point. Not say the South, but like that. Again, you could evolve any argument to be something, but like, what's the point? Why put all your intellectual energy into something that's not going to benefit you? Like, you're just an old man on the TV that has a very homey deposition to them, and you're not about to talk about fucking age play, age dynamics, power dynamics. You're not going to do all that. The thing is, I would shudder to think what people really believes behind the scenes.
Is very mad at everyone in the lolcow community. Uncle Fruncle is very confused at how everyone in the lolcow community, fucking every single one of you, lolcow queens, lolcow lot, every single one of you that supports this decision of Mike just being normalized in this community, that is exactly what's wrong with y'all. When every single one of you had a problem with what Dr. Disrespect said for less, why did what's his name get absolutely exiled, huh? What was everybody's take on the Dr. Disrespect stuff again? Oh, that's right. Oh, that's right. Uncle Fruncle remembers. Uncle Fruncle, he remembers a lot. Uncle Fruncle is going to make sure everybody's ducks are in a row. Uncle Fruncle is going to go back to see all the allegations. What was that guy? Call me Carson. Uncle Fruncle remembers. Uncle Fruncle remembers.
That's right. And this was the point of the video where I'm like, fucking fuck. Flawley found something that I didn't really realize myself too. Shout out to Flawley for that shit. I forgot there was a whole... Because I figured, like, everyone knew that this is, like... Now, when the whole lolcow stuff was rioting and whatever the case is, I was like, bro, you guys did fuck shit too. Like, why are you allowing this to happen? What is this shit, right? And then, like... But, like, when you really dig deep into the stuff of, like, yeah, there's a lot of not inconsistencies and about other there was no chargeability when it came to pyrocynical. There was no chargeability when it came to fucking Call Me Carson. No chargeability with Dr. Disrespect. No chargeability in even Flamenco, but Flamenco kind of shot himself in the head when he spurred the fuck out with Augie and Nick just, like a pit bull, bit down and did not let go at all. Like, all Flamenco had to do was just war over ducks back when Salvo and Max the Bike did the leave those kids alone. He could just ignored it, but the autism in Flamenco was his downfall. But everything else was just like a hit piece on everything. But again, if you're shooting at people with these, if you're shooting at people that exhibit this type of behavior, you cannot then hold your gun, hold your ire at someone that's your friend that did worse shit, or equally worse shit. The fucking tweet that everyone's been talking about. The fact that he was glorifying having a BJ from a young lady. The fact that he went, lied about like giving the whole BS story about the cake thing. Like, come on. If it was like anyone else, bro, like, everyone would say you're full of shit. Why are you? You're a fucking creep. But since it's Mike behind the camera and that Boogie likes him, and Wings likes him, and fucking Keemstar likes him, guess what? You're off the hook. Who cares? I mean, like, as long as you're friends with the right people, you're gonna get protected. Again, what's the limit? What would the limit have been for Keem, Boogie, and whatnot? Imagine if Mike had relations with Bridget when she was 15, 14. Where I need to know where the moral line would have been for them. Where would it had it been if it was proven that, let's just say, Kate behind the camera had was grooming Bridget well before they officially dated when she was 16 and he was whatever. Are you then what? Would the argument be, oh, Bridget groomed Mike? That makes no sense. So again, as long as you're friends with the right people, you'll be protected no matter what. Even if everyone else is throwing boulders and arrows at you, you'll always be protected because he is friends with Keem and Boogie. You'll always have a place of employment, and that's what's and that is why you can't take these people seriously. Because one of their own, but the crime. The crime. But yeah, everyone else could get the catch you shots. That's not fair.
Remembers. Uncle Fruncle remembers Bashiverse. Don't worry. Uncle Fruncle remembers. Uncle Fruncle is very interested in all the other creators' takes now too. Especially because Keemstar said that Mike was okay. So all the other creators, not just Peepaw, say, oh, if Keem says it's okay, then it's okay. But now Keemstar went back, and everybody else that already said it was bad says, yeah, Keem, we told you it was bad. Uncle Fruncle thinks it's bad too. But you know what? Uncle Fruncle remembers. Uncle Fruncle's consistent. Children, adults, relationships that are beyond regular norms, such as sexual, or leaning to being inappropriate, Uncle Fruncle knows. That's wrong.
Repeat, like, what I say as a question, and it doesn't make you sound...
Uncle Fruncle wants to know why Sen was kicked out for Lolly. Uncle Fruncle remembers, but Mike is okay. Real sexual relations with a minor is okay as long as you marry later on down the road. Uncle Fruncle remembers. Uncle Fruncle will remember the stance.
I'm better.
It doesn't? Okay.
This is awesome. Wow. This is so much better than I thought it was going to be, dude.
Okay.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, so, you know, I have you ever been to a child marriage?
No.
Since it's tradition in the South? I'm a Tennessean, by the way.
Uncle Fruncle remembers flamenco. Uncle Fruncle remembers why flamenco was kicked out. Uncle Fruncle is very confused. Uncle Fruncle knows people didn't like flamenco. Uncle Fruncle knows other creators also didn't like flamenco. Uncle Fruncle remembers Tipster Lolly. Uncle Fruncle remembers everyone's stance on Tipster Lolly. Uncle Frunkle is now confused about Mike, kid behind the camera, on Log Kyle Live. Uncle Fruncle remembers.
Okay. I don't know if you knew that? I am.
Uncle
Good for
Fruncle
you.
likes Peepaw.
Yeah. So, like, how? So, you know, you never really specified a time period when it stopped being tradition. You know, like when.
Uncle Fruncle remembers EDP 445. Uncle Fruncle remembers EDP trying to get a cupcake. Uncle Fruncle remembers EDP being ran out of the community. Uncle Fruncle does not remember Kid Behind the Camera being ran out of the community. Uncle Fruncle thinks Kid Behind the Camera shouldn't have a platform because Uncle Fruncle got caught by his own admission.
When
Uncle
when do
Fruncle.
you imagine the child marriage just stopped being a tradition?
Probably, I would say probably in the heyday of it or whatever was probably in the early 1900s.
Ah. So, like, what is your attachment to it?
I have zero attachment to it.
But you, like, brought it up.
No, I didn't. You brought it up in this call tonight.
Oh my god, you originally brought it up, Mr. Peepaw Riveter.
No, I didn't. If you're talking about the stream that we did on the Wall Smashers, is that what you're referring?
So you didn't bring up child marriage?
No, the topic was brought up, and
Uncle Fruncle has caught Peepaw in a lie.
we discussed Mike and Bridget.
And then you brought up child marriage.
I said I understood because back in the day, guys who were in their 20s would marry girls who were younger.
So what you just said to me
Mm-hmm.
is that you didn't bring up child marriage, and then you proceeded to explain that you brought up child marriage.
Did I?
This dude's retarded. Yeah, he literally just. Oh my god, bro, he's falling apart. He's the cogwheels are turning, but nothing's churning. You know what I'm saying?
I see. Here's the thing.
You're
I
so
dude, there's no fucking ways. Every single person has got caught up on this Keemstar cocksucking. All of you look like fucking idiots. You guys took your morals and values and threw them to the side because Keemstar was handing out checks left and right for LolCal live shows and sponsorships and names and opportunities for you guys to associate with other creators revolving around Keem right now. You all threw your morals out the way because this fucking guy kid behind the camera is associated now with those same people in that same crowd, and you guys are all caught with the most inconsistent bullshit ever. Holy fuck. I remember every single one of you having a problem with flamenco. Drawn lolly art, right? Drawn pictures. Now, I think that's still morally wrong, but having sex with an actual minor, regardless of when it happened, I still think is way worse than anything art could depict. Actual sexual relations with a minor. And not only that, it gets admitted to the dude 2 years after when she's 17, and he still carried on with the situation regardless if she was telling the truth or not. She still lied. And he lied. How do we even know what the truth is? The reality of the situation is she was 15. This motherfucker was close to turning the 20. It's insane. It is insane. There's no place in the world where you can tell me what flamenco did was worse than what just took place there 10 years ago. There's no place in the world where you agree with that and should not be hung and strung up from the street lamps. There is no way. Uncle Fruncle remembers. Uncle Fruncle will remember.
I thought you would be, dude. Like, it's crazy.
What is it that you're looking
Sorry, Uncle Fruncle is back. I don't know who that guy was. Uncle Fruncle has split personality disorder. Uncle Fruncle is very sorry.
for? Is this you think you're going, is it got me? A little gotchi? Is that what this is about?
Uncle Fruncle doesn't think this is a gotcha. Uncle Fruncle thinks you need to have common sense. Uncle Fruncle is very disappointed in your debate tactics. Dude, this isn't real, bro. This is not fucking real. Oh, you trying to get a gotcha on me? Oh, debate me.
About? Is that what you're trying? I got.
You trying to get a gotcha on me? What the fuck, man? No, dude. Dude, you brought up child marriages where we're talking about a kid behind a camera, a person who had sex with a minor, bro. Regardless if the minor was lying, what do we really think a minor is contempt to uphold the laws of the United States to have the full, know all of what they're doing? You're asking someone at 15 years of age to logically think about the implications that are going to happen in the future? I can tell you right now, when I was 15 years old, all I cared about was Call of Duty trick shots and getting high after school chasing tail, bro. That is all I cared about. I had no implications of what could happen to my health. I had no regards for my own safety at 15 years old. I didn't even know how to vote or how I'd even start the application process to get my own license. At 15 years old, I do not have a grasp of the world. So this narrative of, oh, well, she lied about her age. Okay, kids do that. They lie. The ball is still in the other guy's court. That's kid behind the camera. Holy fuck. Anyways, Uncle Fruncle is back.
Yeah, you're trying to get me or something?
Uncle Fruncle reads, Flatley almost died playing hockey. That is false. Uncle Fruncle knows Flatley very well.
Something I don't understand.
Gotcha.
Listen, I don't do the debate bro bullshit.
I'm not debate bro. You.
This is not debate. Hey man, I'm not here for this debate bro stuff, alright? Alright. I'm just trying to argue. What are you arguing for? Uncle Fruncle is confused at what Peepaw's arguing for, how this would be a debate bro tactic. Uncle Fruncle wants to know, are you for or against child marriages? Because then Uncle Fruncle can understand your perspective on the argument. Otherwise, this isn't a gotcha, and you don't have a stance either way then.
You at all. That's the funny thing.
You're not?
No.
Oh, fucking
Okay.
God.
We're
Listen,
having.
I
I'm
don't
having
know.
a very calm.
So here's
I'm having a very calm,
okay.
good-natured conversation with you.
So the whole thing is this, right?
Mhm.
Is Michael was dating Bridget when she
Yeah.
was what was she, like 16?
Uncle Fruncle would like to reframe this. Michael was dating a minor named Bridget.
Or whatever it was,
15.
15, okay. She lied
And he
about
got
her
a
age.
blowjob.
She
Got a
li-
blowjob on the first date and bragged about it. Let's not forget about that.
Sure,
After he knew the age.
okay.
After they knew the age, Uncle Fruncle would like to reinstate that statement that Himpleton has said.
Okay, but didn't they later on say that they exaggerated and that wasn't true?
They've also have lied about certain situations. You just said, well, she lied. Doesn't that ruin her credibility? Uncle Fruncle wants to know how well her credibility is, how charitable you are with her credibility, with already admitting that she's a liar. Uncle Fruncle would like to address the court by also saying Mike, aka Kid Behind the Camera, also lies and has gone back and changed the story multiple times because he said he had also lied. How credible are our sources when the facts in the pudding are, one, she was a minor, told him at 17, and they still continued the relationship? Uncle Fruncle remembers these facts. These are the facts. How do you interpret?
Get fucking
What's-
owned.
What?
Ladies and gentlemen,
I don't know
What?
which way it is. Either it was sarcasm or it wasn't. You said it wasn't.
when
So
I
if it wasn't,
yeah,
so
I was
then-
saying no in a sarcastic way.
Oh, so
You-
that was sarcasm.
Silly man.
I'm silly.
You are.
You brought up child brides as a way to compare having sexual relations with a minor in the late 2000s.
But you came on stream until whopping
Guys, 2008 was crazy, bro. It was crazy.
24 people here now, and admitted
Yeah.
to being a pedophile. Then you
You're
said no,
welcome.
that was.
You're welcome.
And then you said you were.
I just boosted you by
sarcasm.
8 viewers, bitch. I'm the only fucking reason that you have like peak numbers right now.
Do you think these are peak numbers for me?
Probably.
Do you honestly think that I care about numbers?
What?
No.
Uncle Fruncle just remembers you gloating about 24 viewers. Uncle Fruncle remembers.
There.
I
Well,
just think it's funny.
you think? Okay, all right, that's cool.
I get less numbers. I mean, like, let me be very clear.
Mm.
I get way less on my streams.
Why is it that you think you get less numbers on your streams?
What is this nonsense? Bro. Hamilton is, to be fair, Hamilton is trying to, Hamilton has his little audience and whatnot. It's cool. But here's the thing about viewership on streams. Now currently right now, I got a cool collection of homies watching. And I'm not gonna say, oh my god, I'm big pimping. I've had things where I have 25, 30 people watching. It doesn't negate my message. It doesn't matter how many people watch. Honestly. I mean, as long as if people watch the replay, as long as someone's watching, that's all that matters. That's all that fucking matters. Lurkers, people who like to be all up in the chat, gotta keep apprised about you. But the thing is that bragging about I got 24 viewers, or I gotta brag about X amount of viewers, that's no. Be proud of it. Don't be a fucking don't be unbearable about the shit.
Oh, I wonder why.
If you didn't care, people, about viewership, why you even doing wall smashes on your show? Why were you that bored with yourself that you figured let's do wall smashes? And granted, before Hamilton came into the fold, they were actually being structured and consistent and whatnot. Right? Right. And so that you do care in some ways because you wanted to have content. Now granted, if given the opportunity, I would have fucking done wall smashes on my channel. You think I am not gonna take the opportunity to host wall smashes on my thing? When there's someone on my channel and I could become daddy of all this other stuff? Of course, bro, please. Please. The only difference is again, regardless if it's true or not, Regardless if my leg is being pulled or not, bad week is like I always want Huggy. Huggy's chair is always gonna be for Huggy. So if I wanted to, you know, experiment, I'd be like, guys, let's host World Smashers on my channel. Let's do this shit. And what reviews I get is what reviews I get. It's fine. But don't go about like I don't care about views. That's no. When you volunteer your channel for something, you want the viewership, you want the donations, you want that cheddar, money, my guy.
Why? Can you tell me why?
I have no idea. I don't watch your streams. I don't even really know who.
Which, by the way, chilling for a moment. If you would like to donate to the Huggy Fund, there's a donation thing in below. We must, you know, this bear needs this bear needs a whole bunch of shiny toys, and so that way I could that way, you know, in the near future I could have my chat yell at me for being a sellout and stuff. For those I know, they know. Let's continue.
Who you were.
I mean, you were kind of passionate about talking about how like I got raped. I got raped.
Did you?
Oh, by the way, listen to everyone. Don't let your chat bully you into shit. You are the creator. The fact that there are streamers out there that have their chat accuse a streamer of being a fucking sellout and make them look stupid, that's not good. That's no bueno. Just saying, you are the captain. Your chat is there to watch you. If your chat's bullying you, move on to a topic. You have the capability of moving on to stuff. Just saying, for those that are trying to make something out of themselves. Okay? You know. Yeah.
You said that, people. You said, well, he got raped. Ooh.
Did you? Did you get raped?
Oh.
Yes.
You did?
By the creator community.
The what? Creator community?
The greater community.
The greater.
I was once again being sarcastic, people.
Oh, so so now we're back to being sarcastic.
I know. I need to not do that with you because I know that you can't understand
I'm really
it.
dumb here.
I'm sorry.
And so
I'm sorry. I need to stop being sarcastic. Okay, because I know that you don't understand it.
I think there's a lot of things you probably need to quit being besides just sarcastic, but well, we can start with
what
that.
else do I need to quit being?
I don't know. Not entertaining?
Try to be entertaining, you mean, people. Try to be entertaining.
I need
because that's a crucifiable offense, not being entertaining. I better shut up real quick, actually.
to not be not entertaining.
Yes. In other words, get good. Be
Okay, so
entertaining.
when the like 10 plus viewers that have joined because of
Yeah.
me like leave,
Okay.
it's because I'm not being entertaining, right?
Uncle
I don't
Fruncle
know.
wants Canada.
Are they here to see you? Or are they here to see me? Or are they here to see you try to be entertaining? Which one is it? I don't. You've got me lost. You're going in circles.
That it's so crazy. He has no idea what people are saying about it. People, you actually have no idea what everyone's saying about you. Is insane. If he could only see the group chats of what other bigger creators say about him and his stupid little stance on wall smashes.
Oh yeah, that's also another reason why I wanted to react to this, because this piece right here, there's something beneath the surface with that. Can it be that there are other creators that think Peepaw Riveter is a fucking retard and they're shit talking him in Tea Party like chats? Oh heavens to Betsy, don't tell me that. Imagine if Xylee is shit talking Riveter. Oh boy. Imagine if all of his quote unquote friends, because he threw flatly in everyone to his side because of the memes and stuff, because that's his prerogative. Like, can you imagine the people that he really thinks are there by his side? Minus Seth, because Seth's a peach. But can you imagine if there were other people in those chats that shit talking him, thinking he's a weirdo and everything else? It would break the old man's heart. And somehow Uncle Fruncle Flatley here is privy to this information. Look, I've said things. Here's the thing about Flatley. Flatley's Vince McMahon. Flatley is everything. Flatley is someone that is sneakily Machiavellian. Behind the Buffalo bullshit, behind the fucking mannerisms, this man could be a madman genius. And I don't give a fuck if it's glazing. Stick that glazing shit up your fucking rear end and shit it out. I don't care. You gotta give credit where credit's due. This, like I said, this man gaslit Hambleton into a fucking debate with morale. Those are facts. Those are fucking facts. Okay? It happened. And the fact that there could be a chance that he knows what those chats are saying about people, it says a lot about the reach of Flatley. So I see you, Flatley. I see you. The New York, the greater New Yorker in you is showing out, and I'm proud of that. Let's continue.
And how quickly that got spread around. P-Pup, I'm telling you right now, bro, this is not the hill to die on. If only he could see. He's like, oh, is that what people see? Oh, Uncle Fruncle remembers.
I mean, I'm just gonna be like,
By the way, before you say anything, by the way, Slug, Flatley gave me permission to react to this because I asked him in the chat, so I'm okay. I'm okay with that. Hold on. Hi, Slug. What's up, Slug? Hope you're doing well, Slug. And hi, RBF. What's up, buddy? Let's continue. So,
be like so honest with you.
Yeah, would you?
I'm not here to entertain.
oh, I gotta use the bathroom, so I'm gonna let this play. I'm still listening on my Bluetooth headphones. But welcome in, new people. Welcome in. I hope everyone's fantastic.
Other people. I'm here to entertain myself.
Okay,
And I've had a
out
hoot
for
and a
you?
holler. I've had a hoot and a holler.
Have you? So you've been entertained?
Oh, I've been very entertained.
That's awesome.
Real quick update where I've actually been. No more Uncle Fruncle right now. Hold on. I've actually been like super sick of dealing with some serious stuff. I should have addressed this earlier before I even started this Uncle Fruncle thing. I wanted to make a video, but it is what it is. We are healthy now. We are back. We're super busy with IRL stuff as well. Nothing too serious with the IRL stuff, but there was just some situations. Uncle Fruncle was not very healthy. Uncle Fruncle almost died.
So,
But I come back and I see this from Wall Smashers of all places. Holy, Uncle Fruncle was born. Oh my goodness.
Is there anything else you wanted to discuss or?
well, yeah. What else do I need to quit being?
Uncle Fruncle needs to make a phone call. Uncle Fruncle is calling. Uncle Fruncle is waiting. Uncle Fruncle is waiting.
Oh, what's up?
Uncle Fruncle is here.
What's up, Uncle Fruncle? What's up?
Uncle Fruncle wants to know, is Peepaw Riveter for or against child slavery, labor, and trafficking?
Yes.
Uncle Fruncle agrees. Thank you. Uncle Fruncle thanks him. Uncle Fruncle is good friends with Burn the World 10. Uncle Fruncle is going to call one more person. Uncle Fruncle was put on mute. Uncle Fruncle is calling. Uncle Fruncle is waiting. Uncle Frunkle's waiting.
Yeah.
Uncle Fruncle got tired of waiting.
Since you said that there's a list, like let's go down the list.
I don't know.
Okay.
Dumb. Quit being dumb.
Dumb.
Is that possible?
What? How am I being dumb, Mr. Peepaw?
Oh, you can just call me Rib. You don't have to, be all formal about it.
Uncle Fruncle has been exposed. Uncle Fruncle does not want the viewers to re-chat.
Oh, you seem to go with these like assertions, and
Uncle Fruncle is calling. Uncle Fruncle got bored.
statements, and you have zero things to back them up, and make these accusations towards people. I just
Like how you called me a pedophile earlier?
No, I didn't call you that. You did.
No, you said that you called me a pedophile, and then I said, but unlike you, they're never going to catch me.
No,
You
I
called me
said
a pedophile.
I
They can rewind it.
I said look in the mirror. I didn't call
Oh.
you a pedophile.
Ooh.
Right. So
Right.
what
Ooh.
the end of what that insinuates, what that means, is that you're calling me a
Insinuates.
pedophile.
What does that mean? Insinuate? Because remember, I'm dumb.
You'll just have to look that one up, buddy.
Okay, I'll look that up later.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, so are we being sarcastic now, and you're not, or you are a pedophile? I'm still kind of confused.
Oh my God, buddy!
Yeah. This one's like
Uncle
a crazy
Fruncle.
on. Like I love it.
My God, why are you crashing out for? What the fuck is it? My God, like, take the joke. Hold on. Oh my God, like. So like I said, when I was listening to this, I thought Hamilton was the biggest joker ever. But then I realized that Hamilton is low key evolving to a mini Morale. He's doing the same thing that fucking Morale did to him. Holy fuck, this is amazing. And people are not doing well. Listen, I myself wouldn't be doing well in this situation. I'm more of a Batman in the sense I need to plan, strategize, formulate my points before I go into battle. I'm not. There are few people in this community that can actually go into a fight or go into a blood sports thing and actually have all the ducks in a row and be able to box out the opponent and win on points and stuff without yelling, screaming, ad hominems or whatnot. To me, there's a small percentage of people that can do it.
Okay.
So no, I'm
No?
actually
Okay.
like I know that's probably like kind of shocking.
Okay. So when I say that I don't support pedophilia, that I'm not anyway associated with it, and so I don't understand why that was such a hard concept for you to grasp either.
Well, that's interesting. I'm gonna have to like rewatch your stream and hear that like those exact words be said when you're defending
Okay.
Michael.
Defending Michael. I wasn't defending Michael.
Well, it's funny because Byrne was condemning Michael and you were responding with
Defending Michael.
your
Defending him.
marriage defense and like all that other stuff. So like
No,
I mean,
what I said was, and I'm sure I'm paraphrasing here a little bit, but what I said is I did not condone what Michael did, right?
but you understand it.
But what I said is that
But by the way, if Lolly does take it down with whatever, that's fine. That's cool. That's his prerogative at the end of the day. But that's why I made that to record. Like, even Cal can attest to the thing. But like I said, it is what it is. I'll take the L if I have to. If I have to, or if I need to. Hell, I even sent this link to fucking Flatley. Like, I'm not hiding the fact that I'm reacting to this. If he says something, okay, fine, whatever. Like, you could give me the pow. That's fine. I'm fine with that. Again, it would be another thing if it was another person that I'm doing this to. That's different. I've spoken to this. Me and Flatley have spoken. I was in VCs with this man. He like we know of each other. It's like, but like I said, I understand the consequences of my actions. So I appreciate it, Slug. I do. I really do. About being a cavalier or maverick or whatever the fuck it is.
she lied to him, right? And now, when he found out about it, should he probably have terminated the relationship? Yeah, probably so. But
Yes, he
now
should
they've
have.
been together for.
So why didn't you condemn it? No, I don't care if they've been together for X amount of years. I don't care. That action is still condemnable. I don't care. I know the law won't do anything, but I don't think they should have a public platform. Why did EDP get kicked off? Why did Flamenco get kicked out? Why was there so much backlash against Dr. Disrespect? Why do you insist?
Well, the thing with EDP, yeah, I can't really speak. When it came to EDP, like a Cold Raven and stuff, like they went off on him and they made his life a living fucking hell. EDP. But I need to see what other people's I think most people have the commentary nonsense about it. But like I said, if you know the right people, you'll be protected. Even though it's strong hypocrisy. Yeah. You'll still be protected because you know the right people.
On allowing that man to have a platform. Why are you just okay with side skirting? Well, yeah, they had sex with a minor, but that was like 10 years ago and they're married now. It doesn't really matter anymore. Okay, so that means the narrative now changes. It is okay to have sexual relations with a minor as long as you have kids with them and you get married to them.
For how many years?
It is the 20.
Well, take that concept out. Yeah, everything is okay as long as you marry the person and have kids with them. It's okay if you were grooming them and then fuck them when they were young, underage. As long as you stay with the person and you have kids. Which is so warped and whatnot, that's crazy. And also the fact that the kid behind the camera has to resort to fake divorce drama constantly. The fact that you have kids, they have kids, and these kids might see this in the future. I don't know if they got indoctrinated to say, "Oh, it's okay that my mother was younger and fucking, you know, my father was older, whatnot, and whatever." Because they got together and they did whatever. Now, here's the thing. I hope that the kid behind the camera clan doesn't are not hypocrites and be like, oh, you can't do this, you can't date this person because of age, because mommy and daddy did the exact same thing. It'll be a double standard. Just saying. If you want to be consistent, like, but that just to put a pin on that type of thing.
21st century? When is this okay? Where in the world is this okay? Let's look at those countries that allow this type of stuff to happen. Because there's a lot of countries out there that allow this to happen. When was child marriages normalized in the 21st century?
I don't, because Cal made a point about Utah. I don't wanna. I don't want to. I do know in the Middle East, the practice is still there, and stuff like that. So yeah, there are pockets. There are pockets of human civilization, of modern human civilization that do that. I wouldn't be surprised if large tribes do that as well too, but they don't know no better. It just that point about culture and child wedding and whatnot, that argument could be made with lost tribes or uncontacted tribes. You could make that argument to be culture, not the fucking South of fucking the new United States of America people. That could be your argument, but I'm arguing it's bullshit because it's uncontacted tribes. But let's continue.
This day and age, where there's millions and millions of other people your age looking for a relationship, and you're just okay with side skirting. Oh yeah, he had sex with a minor, but then he ended up getting married and having kids, so that's okay. Steak and eggs. Steak and eggs.
And got 2 kids. You know,
I get it. They can live their own life, but I don't want them platformed anywhere. They're an abomination to society, a perversion to relationships in the 21st century, if you will. Disgusting, miscreant, vile creatures, both of them. Disgusting. I condemn them. I would not like to associate with them. I would not like to see them platformed. I would not like their words to carry any weight in an online space that could potentially change the views of impressionable people, such as minors who view the platform or product, or any of the other viewers. But apparently, because Keemstar was able to say it is okay for everybody else to parrot it, Keemstar admittedly said he was wrong. But now you're all caught in the fucking water with your pants down, parroting Keemstar's original statement when he went back on it, and you're trying to make yourself look as consistent as possible when Uncle Fruncle remembers what Peepaw River had to say about Dr. Disrespect. Uncle Fruncle remembers what Peepaw had to say about Tipster. Uncle Fruncle remembers what Peepaw had to say about Flamenco. Uncle Fruncle remembers what Peepaw had to say about Sen. And that was just drawn pictures depicting minors. However you stand on that, I think that is way more innocent. Even though I think they're both morally wrong, Uncle Fruncle disagrees with it. He thinks it's disgusting and absolutely vile. Just absolutely vile. You cannot.
This is what happens when you let Flally cook by himself and I have the retards, his retard group around him. When Flally just speaks by himself, it's very eloquent. Like he's making salient points. Flally, bro, you should do this to where you should give yourself time to yourself, talk your shit, and then let the retards come and make a mess of things. Because you're hitting every fucking point. You're like fucking, I don't know who the Buffalo Sabres, the goalie, roster is, so I have to go with New York Rangers. But you're like Khrushchev, or you're like Adam Fox, like you're just on point. Ovechkin, fucking, you know, you are just on point with this shit. Like you're like Sidney Crosby, just hitting everything, skating, weaving, bobbing, whatever. Like, bro, Flally, please, I implore you, keep doing this. Do this. Because I'm loving, I legitimately, I love how you are making your points and you're not letting no one bother you, except for chat, but that's a different story.
Tell me that having actual sexual relations with a minor is better than that. There's no way. There's no way. Uncle Fruncle remembers. We're all going to remember every single person in that lolcow community, every single person that parrots an opinion from that lolcow community, every single person that now is going to talk about any kind of child exploitation, sexual acts, anything. Call me Carson, Dr. Disrespect, Flamenco. Like any person from that community who has been vocal about it, and for Kid Behind the Camera, has lost all credibility now dealing with this situation. This is the fucking Twilight Zone, like Joe said. Uncle Fruncle remembers Joe. Uncle Fruncle likes Joe. Uncle Fruncle is going to be streaming with Joe later. Twitch.tv/Mr. Joe Yumle. You're all fucking weird. You all lost the fucking plot. You were so worried about your good boy points, your brownies, your flowers from Keemstar, and the lolcow community, you parroted probably the worst take in the 21st century about minors. You're gross. This is what happens when you parrot opinions that are not of your own. And now you sit there and you suffer like Peepaw, scrambling for the words to find, scrambling for the rights and morals to try and grandstand against someone such as Himpleton. Oh, the miscreant liar Himpleton. Oh, is what Himpleton did really so bad compared to what Kid Behind the Camera did to villainize Himpleton in this argument against your original take on child marriages, defending Kid Behind the Camera? If you weren't defending Kid Behind the Camera, Peepaw, what is your original stance then? It is very convoluted and it's very misconstrued now. Nobody knows what the real Peepaw stance is, and I find it ironic that you're going after Himpleton because you're taking aim at his sarcasm or not, quote, the sarcasm or not. What is it called when it's like a thing, like a running on gag? A bit, if you will. Excuse me. Uncle Fruncle loses track of what words he should and shouldn't use in sentences sometimes.
So to me, it kind of fell more under that whole child bride thing than it did a, quote, pedophile.
A child bride would insinuate that that person is a pedophile. Regardless of how you see it, pedophile, legal term or not, was still used in the archaic ages. Uncle Fruncle will look this up. First known use, 1912. Oh. Oh. They didn't have a word for it until 1912. Oh. Is our society the same as it was now than it was in 1912? Is our society gotten worse now than what it was in 1912? If so, Peepaw, can you explain how that happened? Because in any sense of the word, a child bride in today's day and age would go along the lines of meaning pedophile. I have no ifs, ands, or buts about it. If you are marrying a child, maybe if you're 18, 17, 19, 17, 19, 16 is a little weird. I'm not going to lie. That age gap is very, very weird. I'm not going to lie. Not criminal, really. I don't think so. But I think it's statutory rape, which is why we have those laws in state to get away from that gray area. All this, that, and the other thing. I'm not a lawyer.
That's all I was trying to say. And if I didn't communicate that to your liking, I'm sorry.
What's your stance? Oh, people is being sarcastic. Hold on. What's your stance, people? Make it clear. What's your stance on Mike? What's your stance on Kid Behind the Camera? What is your stance on Kid Behind the Camera? What is your stance behind the Kid Behind the Camera? Is he weird? Should we vilify him or should we keep him platform? I want to know if people wants to keep Kid Behind the Camera platform, knowing this man had sexual relations with a minor, and then the minor, still being a minor, went ahead and told him, hey, guess what? You had sex with a minor. Let's continue our relationship. What is your stance? Should we still keep that man platform? I think if that happened in today's day and age, right? You motherfuckers would condemn that dude. But in 10 years, you're telling me if they're still together, married, and have kids, you'd just be okay.
By the way, shout out to the Grand Powerful Cal for the stream stuff, for the profile pic, but you can't see the
Okay with it?
You can't see the other thing, but well, I'll show you.
I see.
Real quick.
You got me.
Fuck.
Flatley. Once again, who is this Flatley guy?
Oh, hold on 1 second. And also this too. This is what my dear Fruncle did. God bless her. Alright, let's continue. Oh, I need to fix this. Put it right here. There you go. Now we can continue.
I'm Uncle Fruncle. Everybody say it with me. Uncle Fruncle. Very good, very good, very good.
Hear what you just said there. Mm-hmm. So you said you just differentiated child brides from pedophilia.
No.
Is that...
Peepaw now admits child brides and pedophilia are now one of the same because he refuses to admit that he differentiated them. If they are not different, then they are the same. Right? Let's compare. Somebody make a Venn diagram of it. If they're not different, then they are the same. Something the same cannot be different.
It's just, you know what the you know what the difference is between that and child bride? It's just a stronger form of it, that you're just owning the victim. It's still the same thing, it's just like different degrees of it.
Different. Something different can be...
Both are fucked. But the child bride stuff is it's more sinister because now you own that person for life.
Very comparable, very alike, but they are not the same. So something is not different, they are the same. Very good.
Similar.
Very good, guys. Look, we're learning. Listen, some things can be very, very similar. Almost the same. Will they be exactly the same? No, they are different. Therefore, if something is different, they are, say it with me, guys, not the same. Yay, Uncle Fruncle agrees. Congratulations, everybody in chat. Uncle Fruncle is happy for you.
What?
Chat, rewind 10 seconds. He differentiated the two. Okay? I'm sorry, but you did.
Got
him.
You
literally said
he got his ass.
You thought it was...
He got his ass. Stupid ass motherfucker. The wheels are turning, but nothing's a churning. Uncle Fruncle will remember this.
More of a child bride thing than pedophilia.
Uncle Fruncle would like to tell the rest of the chat, and hopefully Peepaw sees this, that was also sarcasm.
Which differentiates, which means to find differences between, or show that they are two different things.
So let me ask you a question. If a person is a pedophile, okay, do they just have usually one victim, or do they have multiple victims?
Doesn't matter.
What the fuck? Jesus Christ. Oh my god. By the way, one can argue that maybe Mike was fucking around too with Bridget. Have you ever thought about that, people? Imagine if fucking Mike allegedly while he was fucking Bridget while she was underage. He ran around town fucking other jailbait. So that point makes no fucking sense. No fucking sense. In that case, he had multiple victims. Allegedly. In that case. So that point is moot. You don't know if he fucked around with other people. So again, this is why you should never debate. This is why you should never fight with someone, blood sports with someone, on stuff that you. First of all, if this is your opinion, you should know backwards and forwards every in and out, defense, offense of your opinion. That's number one. Number two, and most importantly, you should be able to you should be able to stand by the points. You should be able to be confident in your points. You have to make sure that it's ironclad enough that you could defend it on other counterpoints. This right here. Oh, it's pedophilia, multiple victims. I wonder what the fuck is that supposed to mean? There's no difference. It's so weird. It's so bad. It's so sussy. And again, I told you, motherfuckers, this. Let people find out that someone fucked an underage kid. We'll see what commentary will go, and you guys prove me right. Now again, I want to see. I would like to. I will hope that if this ever comes up again with something that is recent, like someone recently had sex with an underage person, I want to see what the alliances align. I want to see people condemn it. I want to see people poo-poo it, and I want to see there are people that defend it. Because in this life, in commentary, there are no morals. There are no there's no right or wrong. It's all about what can you do for me in exchange for me defending you on your nonsense. It's all about give and take, my guy. There's no morality. Certain people have moral codes. Certain people have open-mindedness. Some people can admit when they're right or wrong. Some people can change positions when new evidence is presented. But most people will just stand pat on something because of allegiances, because of protections.
That's completely what? I'm gonna see how much of a pedophile you really are. You only had sex with one kid or multiple kids. I need to know. I need to know. What are you trying to say here? What the fuck are you trying to say? Are you stupid? Are you an idiot? Retard, numbbrain, monkey, fuck. Are you serious? Bro, if it's even a thought of one, kill him. I don't care. Kill them. I don't care. If it's like a serious thought that crosses your mind, right? Once we get the technology, if it's a serious thought that crosses somebody's mind to have sex with that child and then seriously plan it out in their head before committing a crime, I don't care. Blow their head off. You're gone. We will eradicate you from the gene pool. Disgusting.
I mean, the number of victims is not deterministic of what a pedophile is.
Let's set the bar, guys. If you have sex with 3 kids, you are now considered a pedophile. But 2? No, you're good. You're good. It's just child brides, guys. It's okay. It's okay.
I understand that. I mean, once you do something immoral and criminal, right, with a child, it makes you a pedophile. We agree there, correct?
Correct.
Okay, I'm not arguing that.
But that's not all that qualifies you as a pedophile. If you're into little kids, then you're also a pedophile, even if you don't.
Dude, and someone would say, hey, if that person married that kid and had kids with them later on, and they went into adulthood with each other, some may say he probably was very much attracted to that minor. Very much so. Very, very much so. I don't know. Do you guys ever have relationships that go 10 plus years when you're not attracted to somebody? I don't know. It's a pretty big commitment to not like somebody and not be attracted to them. You know what I'm saying? Fucking crazy, bro. Fucking crazy. Let's just go past that though, because that definition of pedophilia also supports this argument.
Like, do
Okay.
anything with it. That doesn't
Yeah.
mean that you're not a pedophile.
I get that too. I'm not arguing with you on that, right? Okay. I said,
Look at Mittens in chat. Does he even know what one is? Oh, yeah, himself. Uncle
what
Fruncle.
Mike did was wrong.
But we're talking about, that's not what we're talking about right now. We're talking about differentiating child bride stuff.
Uncle Fruncle would like to read a chat. Uncle Fruncle will admit to this hot take as well. Uncle Fruncle thinks she was also easy pickings for someone who looks like Mike. If I looked like fucking Mike, I'd probably jump off the Empire State Building or the Golden Gate Bridge, whichever one I was closest to at that time.
Between pedophilia. So, like, what's the difference?
So,
Like, I think that you were trying to go on
let me ask you a
like
question.
multiple victims.
So let me
kind
ask
of
you a
thing.
question. Let me ask you a question.
Yeah, let me answer your question.
In the time period and frame, right, that we're talking about child brides and stuff.
Yeah.
What was the age of consent?
This is more. Victor Burns said in this chat, this is more retarded than when Peepaw fought with Slug. Uncle Fruncle would like to address the court. At least Slug can understand that child predation and pedophilia and child brides are also wrong. Uncle Fruncle wants to understand how Peepaw Riveter missed that.
No, with Slug is like scorched earth when it comes to pedos. Like if he could, he would burn everyone alive, burn all those freaks alive. So he's totally. You would never catch Slug defending this type of shit. It's wrong. It's wrong. It's wrong. It's wrong. There's no nuances to shit. It's fucking weird. Sometimes Slug could be too much of a bloodhound when it comes to injustice. I love Slug and how his mind works on certain things. Like if you ever need someone to go on stream and destroy a sussy person, Slug's your guy. Slug would not, like, that's the one thing. I got respect. I got love for Slug for that one.
On the laws, on the books.
So, I'm glad that you brought this up because you brought it up on the stream too.
Okay.
So it was below what it should have been.
Okay, we can agree. We can agree that when this particular incident with Michael occurred, right, which is what I'm assuming you're referring to, right? It was below.
I thought we were talking about child marriages still.
Child marriages, period, right? We agree. It should not have occurred. We do agree there.
Uncle Fruncle would still agree with Victor Burns' statement in chat.
Correct?
But what's the difference between it and pedophilia? Like, I asked a very simple question.
The difference between okay, all right. So the difference between pedophilia and child marriage was when.
Why is everyone else so quiet? Nobody wants to step in and defend Riveter? I'm sure we'll hear all of their statements on other streams when Himpleton is no longer there.
Child marriage was a accepted practice, right? It was a wrong practice to be accepted. Kind of like the reference you brought about used to be able to own people, right?
Yep.
And how that was wrong, but it was still an accepted practice, right? And it was not called pedophilia. It was called child brides. Was it not?
Correct. And they were wrong. I forgot Reese was there. Uncle Fruncle would like to apologize to Reese.
Holy shit, dude. So
my question was, when did
how the fuck did you get all the way to the... I know you got a big fucking body, all right? How the hell did you get all the way back to the point and still fucking miss it?
The term pedophilia...
Oh shit, Kangalope's in chat. Uncle Fruncle would like to say hello to Kangalope.
Come into play. When was it a word that became...
so I'm actually...
1912. First known use in history, 1912.
I know that this may shock you because I do come off like a lot smarter than you, but like I'm not an expert at like the phrenology of words and stuff like that. So like, I'm not actually sure, and it doesn't matter because what you're talking about is a purely semantical difference between what objectively still is pedophilia according to what you just said and something that was accepted but is still pedophilia. Now the problem is you distinguish the two from each other, not on a label basis. You distinguish the two as...
They also called that in India Advent. Uncle Fruncle is staring at you with that look again. Uncle Fruncle is getting frunkly.
It's two different things.
Okay, so
is that just a misstep? You can admit it was just a misstep, and that's fine.
Okay, fine. Whatever, misstep, whatever you want. That's so. Okay. So, what Michael did and engaged in, right, was pedophilic, right? We agree on that, right? Okay. But what I'm saying is, okay, is that what was done.
Uncle Fruncle is calling. Uncle Fruncle is very upset. Uncle Fruncle cannot believe it. Where are these direct messages coming from? Oh, Uncle Fruncle got a very long message. Uncle Fruncle. Uncle Fruncle.
Was reminiscent to a.
Uncle Frunkle's gonna go to the Wall Smasher shit.
We agree on that too.
So, okay, did Michael and what's her name's relationship happen in the heyday, as you said, like
No.
over 100 years ago?
No.
Okay, so why does it matter?
Oh, hey, Peapod, this is the part of the conversation where you rebuttal and give us your alternate take, your counter argument, if you will. Some may say your point that counters his argument, called the counterpoint. Uncle Fruncle got banned from. Uncle Fruncle got removed from Wall Smashers. Uncle Fruncle is no longer in Wall Smashers Discord. Uncle Fruncle finds this very infuriating. Uncle Fruncle would like an invite. Uncle Fruncle is very mad.
I guess. What does it matter? I don't really understand.
I don't either.
How to answer that? I guess it doesn't matter.
Oh, this was awesome, man. Thank you. You really you entertained me for the night. Appreciate that.
Well,
I will also say, you know what? It takes like I'm used to people just
Oh, no.
if I'm
No fucking way. I've been banned. Oh, no fucking way I was banned. No fucking way. No fucking way. There's no way. Uncle Frunkle's making a call.
Oh, what's up?
Uncle Fruncle has been banned from Wall Smashers.
Are you still alive?
Yeah.
Shit.
Uncle Fruncle, send me, I won't say anything. Send me the audit log of who banned me.
I think you know who banned you.
Just send me an image of the audit log. Uncle Fruncle wants to know.
Uncle Fruncle wants to know.
Uncle Fruncle.
Dude, what the fuck is going on, dude?
Dude, look at the audit log.
Oh, yeah, right here, server settings. Streamer mode enabled, unable it. I'm trying to figure out this Pokemon Link shit.
Uncle Fruncle loves Pokemon. Uncle Fruncle. Uncle Frunkle's going to message Badwick. Uncle Frunkle's displeased.
No,
No, I'm not. I won't do it.
please don't.
Just send it
This
in
is
my
getting
DMs.
really
I won't
stupid.
say anything. I won't say anything. Just put it in my DMs. I won't say who either. I won't show it. No, don't message Badwick. Don't message Badwick, Huggy.
Do not leave him alone. Leave him alone.
Do not message Badwick.
There's a reason why. There's a reason why, Flatley.
Whoa.
There's a reason why.
Can you say what that reason is?
I'll just.
QDM?
I don't really
QDM?
want to. I can. Don't read out DMs.
All right,
Do
I
not.
won't. Uncle Frunkle.
Do not read out DMs, please. This is why. I'm just trying to do Pokemon, man, for tomorrow.
No fucking way, bro. Uncle Frunkle got under Peapod skin that bad, bro. Dude, no fucking way. Dude. Oh, Uncle Frunkle's messaging him now. Uncle Frunkle. Uncle...
Oh god, dude, this Uncle Fruncle shit's so gay.
Dude, you're gay, bro. You're fucking gay. Holy shit.
Are you like crying right now?
No, bro. Holy fuck. Oh my god, there's no
Bro,
way.
do you have the power to unban people? I don't want to. This is like.
Holy fuck, no way.
This is the gayest shit possible, okay?
No way.
This is getting
Uncle
really gay.
Frunkle,
This
no
is getting
way.
really gay. This is
No
getting
way.
really gay.
Holy shit. Holy shit.
Probably the gayest thing.
No way. Oh, dude, delete those out of my DMs, bro. I don't want to delete that. Delete those.
Yeah,
Holy
it's like
shit.
fucking so stupid. It's stupidly funny.
Oh my god, it's real. It's real. Uncle Frunkle has won. Uncle Fruncle has not called Peepaw Riveter a pedophile, though. Is Hippleton still in Wall Smashers?
I can check.
Yeah, see if he's still in Wall Smashers.
At lobby. At Himple. Yeah. Oh no. Wait, Himple. No, Himpleton. Oh no, that's right. No, Himpleton left a lot of servers.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
But I bet if he was here,
Dude, that's so retarded. Holy shit. That bad. All right, Uncle Fruncle thanks you.
you're welcome.
Dude, a fucking 2D art image of Uncle Fruncle got under Peepaw's skin, bro. Uncle Fruncle remembers. Uncle Fruncle will remember, bro. Uncle Fruncle just called him out on his inconsistencies. We all know your stance on Tipster Lally, Peepaw. We all know your stance on Flamenco. We all know your stance on Sen. We all know your stance on Dr. Disrespect, Bashivers. Every single call me car, every single person you had an issue with. Every single time you see the slippery slope, you flip flop like a fish on a fucking deck, brother. Unbelievable. Uncle Fruncle. Holy. All right, for $50, I'll drop those screenshots. I don't give a fuck. I'm banned from there anyways. Nothing's gonna happen. Imagine I sold out for that. Uncle Funkle.
by the way, again, there must be more screenshots with people. Why did people let himself go with this stuff? Damn, he did an ultimatum. It's either me or Flally. If I was Barwick, I would pick Flally 100 out of 100 times. In my personal opinion. That's so fucking bad. Wait, is there more? I forgot there's more to this.
Got a line about something.
So, is there anything else that you need to get off your chest that you feel like,
with losers, and sometimes they show that.
Me being against child marriage.
Yeah, I think Gigi says Gigi Hart says something or whatnot. Hello, Dopey Huggy. JFA, hi. Listen, be careful. My mods are very my mods are watching you. But hey, what's up, buddy? Actually, I want to do I hope you're doing fine. Back from Dexter. Hello, Seth. Hello, buddy. Oh, let me show you my cute thingy. Hold on, let me see. Can I take a Windows? Window, where are you? Window. Capture. No. Wait, no, hold on. Take this off. Wait. Stop. Wait, hold on. One second. Turn this off. Where is my Huggy Life? There you go. There you go. Why is it this? Anyways. Look at this. I'm so cool. No, you can then say slurs. This is not flatly stuff. Original, oh yeah, the original is pretty good, Seth. You will like it. Nah, I just finished, like, I got to a point where Gigi Hearts yelled, and then I was gonna get to your part, but it's not conducive to what I'm talking about. Where's my VTuber profile pic? I upgraded. Cal made this for me. I think it looks snazzy. Don't you think? It looks official. Did anything come of me saying I was celebrating something getting spunked on or no? Oh, the thing is that it was based. So it was based. What'd you say about Himpleton? and then I'll make a huggy. Listen, if you would like to help out, help a struggling bear out, please. But I appreciate everyone's contributions to the goal. The goal is for me to get to like a 500. I'm gonna go to 500 viewers. Like Core's thing. I don't see. I think Core. Did I ever see Core stuff? I need to look at all the other Wall Smasher stuff. Rig a VTuber. No, Cal, I love it. It's really nice. I appreciate the hard work you've been doing. And then down the line, I came and howl like a hurricane, and I told Hamilton to fucking weasel and whatnot, and Clover Cutie ASMR out here saying I was glazing morale, and I'm like, whatever. Also, Flatly called me, put me and Cutie in a group. I didn't see. I saw the call after the fact, but I was like, I'm playing Borderlands 3. I'm good. I want to play games. I said what I said. And my associates, with everyone else, but and other people say I was glazing morale. I don't think I was glazing morale. I was just making points about morale. If anything, I was glazing Flatly for calling him Vince McMahon, in the sense of like being a genius in terms of constructing storylines, not the shame part. But other than that, I like that. I think you are the funniest person in the world when it comes to that shit. Yes, it looks very fire. It looks beautiful. Like, it looks official. It has Hollywood hug. There was one thing I should have told Cal to do, was just to bring the bear down a little bit, cause the Hollywood hugging is hiding a bit. But that's fine. It's whatever. But regardless of the fact, ladies and gents, that you hug, sir. Thank you. I appreciate that, Seth. Um, what I was gonna say is like, listen, I have nothing against people. People is my guy. I love you, people, and the coalition or the philanthropy fund funded me a mic, and God bless them for that. Um, so I have nothing against people. Have, what I'm against is actions that cause pain to the person. What I mean by that is, don't allow yourself to be allowed to be ridiculed, ostracized, or whatnot. Look, there are times where you just don't want to engage into stuff, and that's fine. That's okay. And you could be like, listen, in all due respect, I said what I said. I stand by what I said. I'm not going to change anyone else's mind. I'm just going to go play games right now. I'm just going to go play games and unwind. I hope you can respect that. If I want to address, I'll address it on my own time. If I need to, if I want to. Thank you very much. So if Lally, I hope Lally didn't think I ran away from it. I just, but I just didn't. I just said what I said, and then just be like, okay, bye. It's not that serious on that front, and I hope people could. I'm just retard, but I still think people take what's real as fuck, and I don't give a fuck. Badwick, buddy. I hope you're doing well, buddy. Well, I was gonna call you, but it was like 2 o'clock in the morning, and you were pulling magic stuff in the deck. when I came to your show originally, I was visiting family, and I was playing Borderlands. I didn't have my mic. I didn't bring my mic with me. So like I wanted to say hi to you, and I wanted to speak to you about the situation. And also, Badwick, I just want to say it was very heartwarming that you were like, Huggy has a place in World Smashers no matter what. I'm like, oh, that's so nice of you, Badwick. I think Reese was taken aback, like, oh shit, really? I need to find exactly where the timestamp was where you and Reese were talking about that part, but thank you. I appreciate it. Maggie wants to come back. Oh boy. Maggie, that's gonna be fun. But whatever, like I said, like, I have my things with Maggie. Listen, Maggie thinks I'm a fucking this, and a fucking that. And I think has always been the fifth spot. I just use the thing, like, I've said this to Badwick. Like, and I say the same, like, if you're doing real life daddy stuff and well, you're not really married, but if you're doing real life stuff and you want to put a product out there for you, I have no problem hosting it. Seth, Reese wants you on it. I told you it was gay enough already. Oh yeah, Seth. If I'm not there, Seth would be a perfect replacement. Seth, Reese, and Burn. Now we both know I can't commit to shit. Yes, that's true. Seth is. I could barely get Seth. When I got Seth to come on to review the Fire Island thing, I got Seth to do two shows with me. One with the Fire Island stuff, and there was another thing with fucking uh Natty Foresight. When Natty Foresight was when Natty Foresight did that stream with his boyfriend or girlfriend or whatever the case was, Seth came into. And the thing with Seth, and again, I may be glazing, but the thing with Seth is like when you get Seth to come on the show and you let Seth cook, Seth can do great work. Like I've been wanting Seth to come on for the longest time. Like Seth, uh, would love. I even campaigned to have Lally come on. I just asked that if Lally comes on, let's have a not a conversation. I would just ask you your pointer about stuff, and I just want your honest to goodness take. Hell, if you want to do Uncle Fruncle on my stream, wherever you could do it, but I just want to have a conversation. That's all I want. I'm not going to be like shying away from commentary like that. Like I said, I know these people. I know not. I have a business of a YouTube relationship with these people. I have a YouTube relationship with Flatley, Death, Badwick, Burn, fucking Reese. Hell, I'm international. Fucking Liana. Well, Reese is also international too. I hell, fucking, I know people. Someone once said to me that, Huggy, you would be surprised that more people like you than dislike you. They just don't come around and just say anything, but they're there. So nothing would surprise me too. Beavers is cool. Like I have no qualms about conversating with anyone and having a free form discussion on stuff. I wanted to play that one with. Wait, I remember that. Oh, a secret carry. You should play the bird one. Oh yes, Super Seducer, bro. Oh wait. You should get Kaylee. You should have Kaylee be in on the dating sim game. All I want her, Kaylee drinks her wine. You sober as all you sober, right? You play it, and then I want Kaylee to belittle every choice you make on the dating sim game because I need to understand how the fuck you two got together. I want to see how strong the Badwick Riz is because if you that's my little guilty pleasure to see that she hates internet shit. True, true, and that's fair. But remember, it's you watching dating sims, and if not, like I said, that'd be great for no. If not Kaylee, you should have another lady in the fold. Seth, K Huck, Gigi, Gigi Hearts. Who else is there? Having Maggot on there. I mean, Maggot would be a perfect counterbalance to that shit because she could yell at you about stuff. Also, by the way, what the fuck? Oh, I'm just asking. Whatever happened to Leia? Is Leia on probation? I haven't heard from Leia in the longest. I saw a tweet saying something about she had work stuff to do. That would be another cool thing. Lily Lily chapter. I'm just a good lady, but dumb as fuck. Then got her pregos. Lily chapter, brother. Why you hate yourself? Oh god, I'm just dying laughing at this stuff. If you enjoy it, drop a like and consider dropping a dono. Set with the promotions. Good girl, good girl, good guy. Cal. Yes. If you again just a little pluggy plug. I rather get more likes than donos, but if you want to donate to the Huggy stuff, please believe you could see on the thing. I'm trying to get books. I'm trying to educate myself more, and I also want to get Black Ops 6. With that, so I want to earn. I just don't want to be asking you for funds just because I'm asking. If you think I earned it, if you think my rants and my opinions and my production value is worth funding my donations, please, my donation goal, please go ahead. I will say that once this don't. No, Seth, my guy. No. Listen, if you're broke, don't do it. I'm just saying, like, the plan is, like, the reason why I have donation goals is because anyone that donates, I want people to know where it goes to, right? So, like, when this fills up, my next thing is a Steam Deck. So, but regardless of the fact, I just want to make that clear. And also, I like my donations thing. It's very cool, very spiffy. But I digress, nevertheless. Likes are more important than that. Like, look, with the low cost stuff that I've been working on, it's I'm getting my numbers up consistently. The streams have been doing numbers pre low cost stuff, so I'm not really killing myself over it. Like the numbers regarding the subs versus the watch time and the stream time on my streams are all out of whack. So if I get like 60 views on this stream, let's just say for the sake of argument, uh, I still think of it as a win because it doesn't correlate to what the sub is. I'm at like 371, so I still anything I do, I look it as a success, which everyone should do. Seth, are you gonna be up at 4:30 in the morning? Lord have mercy. Why so? Oh, why so early? Is that your time? My friend has a Steam Deck. Yeah, that I wanna be able to mobily play things like boring, like I want to be able to play stuff while I'm in bed. I don't want to have to walk like I'm lazy. I just want, like, if I want to relax or rest my ankle, which it's getting better, but if I want to play stuff or catch up on stuff, I want to be able to do so. I'm playing like laying in bed or sitting on the couch or at a park. I mean, well, but like I just want to do all that. That's how I want. That's how I want to. Yeah, that's how I want to do it. It's a day, bro. Yeah, I just updated. I it's a day, bro. I'll update mine today, then I'll probably stream for an hour tomorrow morning. Jesus, Lord have mercy, 4:30 in the morning. I'm sad. I'll try to. If you could put that on YouTube. Well, no, not really. Doesn't really matter. Cause I'll do the best to. I'll do my best to watch Fortnite stuff. I still am trying to get people to play Borderlands 3 with me because I want friends. I'm not ashamed to ask for people to be my gaming friend and help me beat a game rather quickly. Um so so I also want to play Fortnite too. I'm rambling a bit, um but like I said, folks, I just want to thank you guys for reacting with me, chumming it up with me. Also, hugs. My streams are all available now on Twitch. I took away the paywall. Oh yes, that's right. You have fucking paywall stuff. Don't get me wrong. I would sub to you, Badwig. I got love for you, Badwig. It just, I, I, I usually catch your stuff live and stuff like that. I just don't want you to think I don't like you. I do like you. I adore you, Badwig. But the payroll sub with this fucking nonsense. I'm sorry. This like unless of course you have some like you have a question for me. What's the question? Wait, are you available right now? Can you talk for a little bit on VC or are you out and about? Because if can I call you in Discord? If that's okay? Waiting for Barry to answer the question. But yeah, if you have a question, yeah, I'm all for it. No, I'm doing shit at the moment. Then he's hiding at work. What's your question? Knew it. Watch Barry give me a whole fucking paragraph of stuff. Oh, by the way, I hope U.S. annexes Canada. Uh, Supposedly people have argued that it won't be the 51st state. That Canada has like 42 million people in their 6 provinces. That it would be split up into like. Huggy, I asked it. Check chat. I am looking at chat. I'll play some. So I have. After you say your update thing, I'll play for mine. It's a date. Also, Hug, my payroll are all available now on Twitch. Hug, you have a question. He's hiding at work, not at the moment. Well, give me Well, give me five money. Five money. Give me five money. Read that into me. Babbitt trolling. Yes, either you're trolling or he. This motherfucker said and he fucking was in the chat. What is your question? Stop trolling the hug you. What happened? But yeah, supposedly we have to divide Canada into like 5 states to make it even. Because if you make Canada one state, it fucks up the electoral college. People still argue it's never going to happen. We're not going to annex Canada. Listen, Canada needs freedom. Canada, in a perfect world, we annex Canada, but since Canada would be a state, its own state, we could keep the Canadian, we could keep the healthcare system. Be like, listen, you guys are a state, but the thing is that we just want you to keep your healthcare. You could do whatever it is you want to do, just like, or it could incentivize, the U.S. to do free Canadian healthcare. There you go, compromise. Yes. Just give it to Sat. Just DM it to Sat and second tell it to me. The fuck? Ugh, my back. It's ClapBack, please don't make me time you out. Please, buddy. Please, I don't want to ban you. By the way, God forbid, your fucking memes thing on the wall smashes thing. If your meme kind of gets released, you guys are gonna all get canceled. I'm just saying. Like, for your guys' sake, I would clean that memes channel up. Oh god. Hello, my friend.
Hey, Huggy, my question for you is that if you were a domestic terrorist within the United States and needed to destabilize the country, what 3 targets would you hit?
In America?
Yeah.
Okay,
You're gonna probably after this.
Okay, no, hypothetically speaking, it would be...
You are Arab, so be careful.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. It would be New York, Florida...
No,
New
specific targets. Specifics. No, those are broad. Like, I need, like, specific buildings.
Why are you doing this to me? No!
I'm not doing it. It's just a question. You could refuse to answer. It's alright. I'm not going to pressure you into it.
But why? No.
I had a question to ask you. And that was my question. You can refuse to answer. It's alright. I'm not going to pressure you.
Yeah, because I don't want to get caught.
It's all right. It's a sensitive question. But you're definitely thinking about it.
Yes, I have listen. I have ideas in a hypothetical scenario, but I would want to refuse to.
What would you use? Would you use like a pressure cooker or like a rice cooker? For your target, would you go like industrial level, like like cars, airplanes, or like manufactured like improvised explosives, or like manure bombs?
And you say that you like me, and yeah, you're giving me these questions.
I do. You can refuse to answer.
The thing is that with the way people like, I would use a Cybertruck. A Cybertruck would because they're indestructible. If you put if you could put like bulletproof glass around it, Like it'll be
They
like
made
a
of
tank.
plastic. If you rigged one of those to explode, you literally would cover a human being in like just plastic, like molten fucking plastic. It's terrible. It's diabolical. That would be like a horrible way to die, like having someone's flesh like covered in like molten plastic. That's terrible. You're like a horrible sadist.
I am.
You know. Anyways, what'd you want to ask me, Huggy? I'm hiding
No.
currently, so.
No, I just wanted to, because I was just going to talk about, the situation, but you had covered it yesterday with recent stuff. So,
I mean,
like,
it's not that deep. I mean, like
I know
realistically,
it's
I'm
not
like
deep.
disappointed. Obviously,
No.
like that
Oh,
people
no.
laughed, but like.
Oh no, I know it's not that deep. That's why I didn't want to. Like, I just wanted to. I just wanted to talk to you last night. Just wanted
Yeah.
to shoot the. Just wanted to shoot the shit. But like, I just want to say to you, 1-on-1, that it was very nice what you said on stream about. I always have a spot on the show.
You always have. It was never even up for debate. You've always had the spot, Huggy. You were always the silent fifth host.
Well,
That chair was always you. Like we discussed, like there's like the round table of wall smashers, and Burns has always been in the cup chair, regardless of what he thinks. And then there's like the alternating two other host chairs, and then there's your chair. And like, you know, if someone got up at that table and tried to sit in that chair, I would tell them that's not your chair. It's reserved for Huggy. And you know, you come and go whenever you like. It's always been that way.
I will always support the Wolves. I have my criticisms with Wolf Smashers, you know that, but I never have criticisms of you as a person, Balwick. I think you do good work on the stuff.
Again, none of it is good work. It's all lazy, brain dead content, and that's why I enjoy it.
Look, I'm being
about
Huggy
some
right
of
now.
the stupidest shit that exists.
Bro, I'm being me. I'm just. This is how I speak. I'm being encouraging, even though it's slop content. I'm just giving you your flowers on that stuff.
You know what real content is? Opening up magic cards at 3 a.m. in the morning, trying to make a profit off $1 ammo magic cards. That's where the content's at, baby. That's where the YouTube shorts hit hard.
You should open Pokemon boxes and just get put.
No, Pokemon's gay, Huggy. I'm an adult.
But you fucking.
I'm an adult, Huggy. I don't play Pokemon cards. Next year they ask me to open up Yu-Gi-Oh cards, but that's just like calling me a rapist.
You went to something else, Badwig. I swear to God. But you're wild, bro. No, but yeah, like I hit my. God damn it, Seth. Seth's like I would hit Mount Rushmore. God damn it, Seth. You were just.
You know what? The significance to taking that out. Like there wouldn't be a lot of collateral damage if someone like bombed Mount Rushmore, but like the significance to it would be a lot. It'd be like the Eiffel Tower. It's like utterly fucking useless of a structure, but like it would demoralize the people. Also, if someone bombed Mount Rushmore, you know Donald Trump would just put his head on it and replace like whoever got fucking bombed.
Wait, what does Canada have as a national monument? Is it? I forgot what it is.
Well, I legit like don't even know what it is. It's probably like the CN Tower or like I don't know. Parliament's always referenced. Yeah, like I legit couldn't fucking tell you. I know the Montreal Stadium is always kind of highlighted. PEI has Peggy's Cove, like the lighthouse on Peggy's Cove. No, Peggy's Cove is fucking Halifax. What am I talking about? Yeah, there's like a few monuments. I don't know actually which ones are national monument though. That's a good question. Very unpatriotic of me.
You're very
I like legit like don't know though. Because like
no, that's fair.
You always see like on like calendars and shit and like little cartoons. It's always like the CN Towers referenced or like the Montreal Stadiums referenced on shit. Peggy's Cove and the lighthouse. Yeah, legit. I don't even fucking know. I mean, we've got mountains, like in like snow, like igloos.
I don't know when you guys be back, for Wall Smashers.
For
So
Wall
like,
Smashers, I don't know. I don't have like a real date for Wall Smashers. For myself, I'm just gonna stream periodically whenever I can. But for like
yeah,
actual Wall Smashers, figuring out schedules and shit, I have no idea. That's actually the only reason we haven't been what's it called, like recording. I mean, the other guys, if they want to get together and like record a Wall Smashers episode without me or like stream one without me, they can. Wall Smashers isn't like exclusive to my channel. I've always said that with people that like if they want to run a Wall Smashers episode, they can do it on their channel. But yeah, my schedule's just ass lately. I've been working like 12 to 16 hours, so I'm like
Oh,
all over
boy.
the place. And like a lot of my work, I just like while I'm working, they'll ask if I want to pick up or like stay later. So that's why my schedule's pretty unreliable.
Oh, by the way, I also want to thank you for your support with the videos I've been making. It's
Yeah,
very
you know
nice.
what? For your niche, I mean, like I hate lolcow live, but for your, like the niche of what you're doing, congrats! You really hit something. And
Yeah,
you know what? They're good videos for people that need to be filled in. I will
Thank
give you
you.
that.
Thank you. I appreciate.
You should keep on doing what the views
Of
pull for you.
course,
You know.
of course, of course. But like I said, I just do those, and I do this, the streaming. I do shorts. I just do what makes me happy. But what makes
That's
me
all what it's about, dude. That's like the most important thing.
But the thing what makes me happy is when my contemporaries like yourself, even Burn, is like, Huggy's doing good work. I'm happy for Huggy. I'm like, that makes me feel nice. That really does. It just so and that
Huggy,
just
don't take burn the world's word for anything. It's useless. He plays fucking Zelda. Like that's all he's doing is playing fucking Zelda. Who cares?
well, I appreciate you recognize what I'm doing.
That's better. I mean, I'm on the same level as Slug. Like I'm irrelevant at this point. Like you know whose word like really matters? Like people like Seth. You know, Seth's of like she's
Seth.
rough. She's a hard critic. So like if she's telling you you're doing a good job, then you're doing a great job. Someone like JFA, if he says you're doing great, Huggy, that's where it matters. Those are the people that matter, not the other content creators, but the orbiters. That's who you need to win over.
Nah, it's Seth. No, Seth's been a supporter of me for a while. JFA, as much as a troll he is, he supports me. I mean, like I said, I just wanted to tell you not face to face, but Discord to Discord that hey, I appreciate what you are saying, what you're doing, and I think more people should have that type of recognition. And you've been very nice about that. So thank you, Balric. I really do
Huggy,
appreciate that.
I love you, Huggy. Like more than you know, Huggy. I love you. You want to smash your pass list? I would smash.
Wait, did you make that list? Oh no, you did for the anime.
Yeah,
stuff.
we did on stream last night. Me and Reese.
You should do one
Or,
for commentators. Not because you
no,
just said that about
that's
me.
too weird. No, like majority of them are fucking freaks. I'm okay with that. I'll stick to like fictional characters. I guess Reese wants to do a drag queen one that I said I'm down to do though, so that's gonna be the next one for the stream.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think Reese is gonna kind of be my ride or die for like Smash or Pass ones, and I think he wants to do Pokemon as well.
That's a good idea.
I know Markiplier did it already though, so it's kind of like unoriginal, but it's still probably funny.
Listen, it's you, Bowick. You're doing that,
Right?
I mean,
Also, let's talk about Markiplier for a second. I can't stand that guy. He was like one of the ugliest fucks I've ever seen.
What?
I'm just saying, I don't know. He's like an ugly fuck, and he's way too emotional for like his size.
That's not. Wait.
He's like a big guy, but he's like way too fucking emotional.
But he can't, bro.
He's a phony. He's a phony.
Oh my god.
No one cries that much like in fucking video games. No one makes that many YouTube videos crying. That guy's a phony. I have like, you know what? Like absolutely. That guy is a fraud. He's a phony. He's playing all of his audience, and I guarantee he rolls around in his fucking money, naked, laughing at everyone who believes him. All right, Huggy, I gotta go. Bye.
Bye. Wait, what's this? But regardless of all that, wait, Oh, did I not leave? I did not leave. But regardless of the he's a fake. I'm on I'm on H3's side with this one. Ah, fuck H3AC. But what was I gonna say? Brother, I'm in that. Yes, it sets my listen. That helps me corner the European market. Whatever sets available. Uncle Fruncle. Oh, can I call you flatly for a bit? If that's okay, or are you busy? You miss it. I went off the deep end. Yeah, can I call you? Because I just wanted to ask. I just want to ask you stuff about this, about the Uncle Funkle thing. Okay, cool. Uh, you motherfucker. Hey, what the fuck? Oh, direct message. I have to create DM. Gladly. Okay. Why isn't I doing that? Anyways, friends. Oh, I have to look at friends. I'm a fucking retard. I'm a fucking idiot. Okay. Call it. Hello, Uncle Funkle. Uncle Funkle?
Uncle Fruncle.
Hey, buddy. Thank you for taking my call. I just wanted to just touch upon your stream last night. By the way, before anything, can you just tell? Because like Slug came in and he was like, "Oh, Flood is gonna copyright strike you because of you going over the members only." Can you just say that you gave me permission to go over it?
Uncle Fruncle lets people he likes watch his member only content.
Thank.
Flatly is a sore beta cuck loser that Uncle Fruncle despises and wants to kill.
Thank you. But so I just want to ask you, like, do you hate Peepaw, or do you think that he just insufferable? Like, I don't know, cause like you guys were friends all of it. Like, would you consider him a friend? Cause all of a sudden, it's like he has this take, and then you'll just destroyed him in Wall Smashes. What the fuck?
Here's the thing that's going to happen with a few more people that are parrots, if you will. I'm kind
Yeah.
of tired of skirting around certain people to get certain brownies in the community. A lot of us are. A lot of us have been raked over the coals for less, if that
Uh
makes
huh.
sense, for alleged associations, right? Alleged guilt by associations, I should say, right?
Mhm.
So a lot of us have been burnt at both ends on various different creators who have had various different viewpoints, right? My
Got you,
problem
guys.
is that there are creators who will parrot opinions because it is a safe opinion to maintain relevancy. My opinion and Uncle Frunkle's opinion, right? They should be chastised, and their marks should be read. They should have a finite viewpoint on the subjects they are talking about, because I think it will expose the snakes. You cut the grass, cut all the bullshit, expose the snakes. You'll realize they don't have an opinion. They're just parroting whatever Keemstar or whoever they think is the reigning supreme ruling leader of commentary is. I know they say there's no cabal, but I mean,
There is. There is.
come on, and it's like the rule of Fight Club. There's no Fight Club, right? I mean,
Yeah.
I don't think they purposefully make DMs with each other and stuff like that. But
They're
there's
with the T
definitely
channel.
an unwritten gentleman's rule, if you will, about okay, so this is the opinion we're running with. All right, and we've parroted this before. All right, let's do this, right? And it happened to people in our eyes because it's Uncle Funkle, Uncle Frunkle, Uncle Bunkle, Himpleton, and all of us. Fruncle and Co. If you'd like to say, just Uncle Fruncle in different colors. I'm just happen to be the opaque white and black Uncle Fruncle. Himpleton might be the orange and yellow Uncle Fruncle. You know what I mean? Like the Power Rangers, if you will.
Yeah.
And we just been seeing this a lot, and there's a few other larger creators that have also said certain things that we've been talking to, and it kind of just opened our eyes because we've been tunnel visioned on this small commentary community stuff. Like, oh yeah, no, if you don't agree with this, you're stupid. But now you're kind of like considering the kid behind the camera thing and the way Keem said what he said in his opinion. They parroted it, and then Keem goes back, and it's weird. Right, because now some of them are saying we're not in the same community, but we're also in the same community. We interact, you cover our topics,
Well,
and this isn't just like one specific creator. It's like it's a good 8 or 9 of them.
Well, I would. Okay, so I have a few questions. Here's the thing, though. Like you talk about, like people are getting brownie points, and they want to get paid by Keem, quote unquote, right? Here's the thing, though. Like, and again, I'm not condoning this, so let me cook for a little bit. The thing is that if you're on that, if Keem is saying to you, parrot this thing and I'll pay you this amount of money, like, moral aside, it's like I can understand why they're doing that. It's wrong, but they're getting paid for the exploitation. They're getting paid for that. So in that instance, would you give them a pass because they're just doing it for the money, or do you think they
absolutely? Do you know what comes with that pass?
What?
Aha. Your word is now tainted because it can be swayed by coin, my friend. You are no longer charitable in our cause. Did you know what will happen? Maybe I'll have this swordsman work for my kingdom now because the coin is right. But if the kingdom from across the way has better coin, that swordsman will come and try and cut me down. You know what I mean?
Oh damn! Okay,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro. Listen, you're from the great New York area. I'm from the city. Both of us saw the nonsense of fucking the kid behind the camera was saying. We both understood that there's no way you did not know that this girl was underage. Like, come on. Like, I've been in situations where friends of mine have dated, had the age gap. They knew. They know what the thing was. But, like, what killed me with Peapod is, like, he took the cultural perspective. He made it seem like, oh, it's okay because it happened in the South. Like, at that point, like, Flawley, did you, like, was this what broke the camel's back when it came to Peepaw and his nonsense, or was this way before? Because, again, you guys made it seem like you guys were cool with Peepaw. Peepaw was your guy. Maybe I'm being wrong about that stuff.
Oh, I like Peepaw. I actually do like Peepaw.
Okay.
I think he's funny. Himpleton hates Peepaw. He wants him to burn in the hellfire. My thing though with this parroting thing, it's not even that big a deal. It's just people in the way of kid behind the camera. You know what I'm saying? I'm of the essence to mind the brutal reality of the situation. Right? Uncle Fruncle was born from this ideology. Right?
You're right.
The Nuremberg trials. Why do we have them? Once a Nazi, always a Nazi. Doesn't matter if you're 3 years old and you were a Nazi. Doesn't matter if you're 90 years old and you were a Nazi. You are getting hung and killed or put in prison for life. Right?
Not
It's
3
the
years
same thing
old,
with
Flawley.
pedophiles, bro. Well, no, that's just being extremist. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's no way in actuality a 3-year-old can be a Nazi, right? There's
Yeah,
no way.
No, I just want to make clear up for those bad faith. I'm just saying, but please continue.
Yeah, exactly. But I'm just saying, and it's the same way with a pedophile. If you are going to steal the innocence of the world from a minor like that, a minor thinks that they have. I mean, we're all kids. I thought I knew the world at 13, 14, 15, and 16. I'm like, dude, I'm gonna be the greatest Call of Duty Minecraft YouTuber in the world. I was running home watching Captain Sparkles every day after school. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, what am I? 2009, bro. I was like 11, 10. But I'm just saying, bro, it's like the worst thing. Maybe it's because I'm so jaded. I got nieces and nephews and
Of
stuff like that. You
course.
know what I mean?
Of course.
You know, my buddies all got kids and stuff, and there's people in commentary that also have kids that feel the same exact way, bro. Once a pedophile, always a pedophile.
You might have
There's nothing
kids.
gained from having them live in our society. Once you've committed such an act, a crime that can only really be equalized by the death penalty in my eyes, right? There's nothing you can do and say to ever take that sin back. It's like committing a murder. Once it's there, it has its mark on the world and immediately affects the surrounding family and the victim.
I
Uh,
agree.
Much like rape, it affects the victim for the rest of their life. It's going to mark that child, the innocence of the world, if you will, for the rest of their life.
No, I agree, bro.
Much like what happened? Oh, that's right. 1943 happened. Yeah, the Holocaust marked history for the rest of history. If you know what I'm saying, it was so significant. This is just the most degenerate, disgusting thing in the world. Not only that, but to openly admit 5 years ago, be like, hey, yeah, well, she told me when she was 17. Okay, she told you, and you still continued the relationship. There's something weird with you, buddy. And I agree that mentality that you said yesterday, Huggy, right? The mentality you said, well, it's probably because it was easy pickings and it's all he could get. Yeah, if I look like Mike, did I say Mike the bike?
No,
Excuse
you
me.
said Mike. No, but am I
But
wrong,
if
Flally? Am
I,
I
if I was
wrong?
Mike, I'd probably jump off a bridge, bro.
No, but am I wrong, bro? Am I wrong? Please. Like,
Slightly. This is Uncle Fruncle.
bro, Uncle Fruncle, am I wrong? Yes or no? Like he thought Bridget was easy. He took advantage of it, and like whatever, he married the bitch. Okay, like it's like again, it's wrong. It's fucking wrong. Hear me, it's wrong. But I could understand why he did what he did, because he couldn't find anyone of his own age. Okay, and like, excuse me, but like, if you want to expose or want to talk more about the subject down the line, there is someone I would recommend to you. There was an expose on someone called Raven Zolfin. I don't know if you're familiar with that gentleman or that person, but he got ousted EDP style, and there's a recording. I'll send it to you where he basically, was like condoning it in some way, sense, or form. So this behavior, not people, but this behavior of Mike the Bike and sweeping, it's run amok, and like it's not right. But
I
and yet people,
think you got super mad, Uncle Fruncle style. You know what I mean? And then he got super mad because I made that horrible, horrible straw man, bad faith argument of, well, if it's not this, then it's this kind of situation, implying there's no gray area in this
you may have
situation.
posted, bro. You may have posted, bro. If you, here's the difference between me and people. I would like to say there's the difference between me and people. If you may have posted about me, about whatever, right? Here's the thing. Hey, Flally, good one, bro. Okay, good. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Bye. And I leave you the fuck alone. It is what it is. Do I really think you feel that way about me? If you feel that way about me, guess what? You could just call me. You could do whatever. Or you could even DM me. Whatever the case is, right? But the fact that people got you banned on Wall Smashers, and he made it seem like you
That's
were,
funny.
and then he felt like you were being bad faith about him,
I'm
bro.
gonna let something leak here. I'm gonna let something leak here, Huggy. You ready for
Oh,
this? This is
oh,
an exclusive, right? I'm not gonna
oh,
say anything, but I'm going to heavily imply something of information that I am now aware of and have in my hands as of
oh.
4 months ago, right? I find it funny the things that I'm saying about people being a weird child bride advocate. It's very light work compared to what these kinds of people like Peepaw and Co. Not Wall Smashers. This wasn't in Wall Smashers GC. I'll explain this. But what they said in those other GCs and Discords about AWT during the Echo tragedy thing that they would never say live on air, and that they accused a couple of us basically coercing Echo tragedy or colluding, if you will.
Wait.
All the other bad stuff has been like all the stuff Slug and you have said and sent. That's all public live, right? It's almost to
I
our
said
face at
no.
a
I
point. You know what I
said
mean?
it. No,
But what
bro.
these people have said behind the
Oh,
scenes, ooh, we know. Just These people are like friends with everybody, but they have no idea that they're friends with people who are also climbing the brownie chart. You know, they're trying to get 5 gold stars by the end of the week so they can have a pizza party type people. You know what I mean?
No, Flatly, I said what I said. But listen, let me clarify my point. You were against this whole shit from the jump. During that
Dude, I
whole
tweaked out
academy.
during that. I got so paranoid, bro.
You,
Yes.
bro, you came up. You came. Listen, you came. I don't want no misconceptions between me and you. I like you, bro. I really do.
Yeah, I
You
screwed that timeline up, bro. I'm not gonna cap.
you came to my stream. Wait. You came to my stream. You spoke to me about this shit, and I have no ill will towards you. You were in a fuck situation, and I'm going to say to this official, you were in a fuck situation. I have my reasonings to say what I say about the other people. That's my view. That's nothing to do with you. You my guy, whatever. But as you said, I said this publicly. I still stand by that, no matter what. It's a crime. It was a fucking crime, bro. Whatever. But
Well, you know what
nevertheless,
it is, though. You know what it is with all of us in AWT. It was a slight attack on our character, but it was also
right,
90% of it was a judgment based on our actions and how we handled the situation. Much like Peepaw Riveter and Kid Behind the Camera situation right now. You know what I'm
right.
saying, bro? We didn't
No.
we didn't break. We bent a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
But we
but
fucking.
I'm just making that point of saying that there, like you were saying, that you're heavily implying there were people shit talking you guys privately, which I don't. Which again, I'm taking your word for it, Flatly.
Do
That's
you want an invitation tonight?
to where.
The Peepaw Riveter funeral. We're hosting it. Me, Himpleton, and a secret guest who's making a return.
Sure,
Bro,
sure.
the host of Peepaw Riveter's funeral. He is out of commentary. From the screenshots that I've seen, he's done with commentary. He's quitting. He's tired of the bullshit and the narcissistic rants from Uncle Fruncle.
But Flatly, I'm not in the mood to fight with anyone. I'm just making that clear. I'm just there to
Who'd
have
you fight
fun.
with?
No. If Himpleton's like shit, like gets mad at me because of what I said
Oh yeah,
on Peapod stuff, like I said, that's my opinion on it. As I said, you Vince McMahon that whole fucking debate with Morale and Himpleton. So I give you kudos on that shit. You gaslit the fuck out of him. That's my opinion. Like I said, I'm not here to fight. If you're giving me an invitation, I'll take the invitation. But it is what it is. But like, I'm game for it. I'll listen in.
Uncle Fruncle is pleased to hear this.
I'm excited to hear you out and whatnot. But like,
You must know, Huggy, Uncle Fruncle and Co. have only started the first target. Uncle Fruncle has got a checklist, and he's checking it twice.
you have a hit list. Oh shit. Oh
You know what's
yay.
crazy about all this? When we talk about this kid behind the camera thing, even Keem went back on his word and was like, "Yeah, uh, maybe that was the wrong opinion to have." Ha ha ha.
Oh, of course.
That whole lol cow. I am ashamed of what this community has become from the Keemstar Show era, where everybody was trolling, calling each other pedophiles, rapists, narcissistic lunatics, misogynists, right? Everybody was throwing around the F slur, right? The N word was very rampant in the Discord chat. We went from this to being pussy hurt about calling someone who had sexual relations with a minor 10 years ago being called a pedophile, and you can't bring up Grace Van Thorpe. What happened? What happened?
That's
And this
literally
was
what
a
happened.
year and a half difference.
And
What
it was
happened?
incest. And it was incest. The
That
fucking
can't
Grace,
say it though.
of course,
Insane.
of course. But like, but I also say this is like Peapod, well, I don't know how old he is, but I think in his mind, and again, I'm not excusing anything, Flowery. I think he thought that you guys liked him.
No,
And
Uncle will never attack Badwick. I just saw
I'm
that in
just,
your chat. It won't be Badwick.
but
Badwick is free from all marks.
but the thing is that I think the reason why he felt the way he felt is because you guys were mean to him. You guys wrote bad. You did that stream where you guys were like, "Oh, he's this, he's that." So, like, did he ever try to reach out to you, be like, "Hey, what the fuck are you guys doing?" Like, was there any
Who, people?
communication? Yeah, bro. Look,
No.
when you did that quote unquote hit piece on me about the fucking tweet, like, whatever. It is what it is. Whatever. But like, I didn't yell. I didn't scream. I didn't like, oh, Flylee's a bad person. However, you did what you did. What's content? All, water off a duck's back, right? But like, you guys went hard on him. You fucking nitpicked every little fucking thing he said, and it's like, I think he was hurt by it. He was legitimately hurt. He felt he had a safe space with you guys, and you guys just bullied him. What would you say about that opinion I have on that situation? Is that fair, or do you think I'm out of pocket with saying that shit?
In order to get in Uncle Fruncle and Co's group, you must be reamed across the fires. Chastised, if you will. The brigade of the hellish screams escaping the pit of eternal darkness reaches everyone. Only the light can run. Uncle Fruncle.
So, damn. All right, Uncle Frunkle. All right, I get you.
All Uncle Fruncle wants to say to commentary, MP Paul Riveter, he who is without sin may cast the first stone. We are all with sin. Uncle Fruncle knows. Uncle Fruncle remembers.
I will say that when you said what you said about flamenco and others, I was like, you son of a bitch.
I
I
mean,
forgot all about
that
that
was
shit.
part
I
of the
really
argument,
did.
though. Is if you are going to tell me that drawn pictures of children versus actual predation of children is worse, I'd look at you and say you're absolutely retarded. One, first off, the whole lolly thing, absolutely, in my opinion, disgusting, despicable, degenerate. You should probably be put in jail, in my opinion, right? But at the end of the day, it's a drawn picture, and there's no real victim. It just supports a really weird mental ideology of how you would sexualize a drawn picture of a kid. I think that's sick as
Agreed.
fuck, and you should probably
Agreed.
go get help, right? But there's
Agreed.
no child on the other end of that, right? However, with
Mm-hmm.
pedophilia, and child brides, and stuff like that, there's a real child there, a real minor, a person is on the other end of that subject, a living and breathing person with a soul. Who knows if they have a soul, actually? You know what I mean? If you're going to tell me that Lolly is worse than what I just described to you, you have completely lost the plot, because that would be the only way you could, vouch for your stance on, Doctor Disrespect's messages and stuff like that. He should be welcome back, in my opinion, with
I think
everyone
he
else's
was.
standard. But why did Flamenco get the boot? Why did Sen get the boot? Why did all these guys? Bo
Flamenco.
Blacks
Wait,
is
no,
probably
no.
into some Lolly shit too.
You know why Flamenco got the boot. You know why? Because he crashed out.
Oh,
Look,
yeah. Dude, and the lolly thing was just like the cherry on top. But I
yeah.
find it hard to believe that with those morals set in place, like, oh, this is really bad. I can only imagine what would happen. The proper logic and the normal way of thinking for a human would be, well, if that's the stepping stone, the more extreme version of that would be the one brought into reality, which is the actual physical touching of the minor, right? That would be the next extreme step if we're going to act this way about someone with Lolly and allegations of Lolly, right? Like
Yep.
Echo tragedy with the whole Lolly thing situation going on now. And I mean, he actually was sexting girls, but they were of age. The next step to that, though, was actual predation of a minor. So you'd think that we would go harder against that kind of sin, right? Against that sort of crime in the community. It's the Twilight Zone, man. Everybody in Lolcow went back. It's like, wait, what?
Bro,
How?
I will make a prediction with you. If I bet you there will in the coming year there will be a story that a YouTuber had R-worded someone. I don't want to say I could say the word, but I don't want to say the word. R-worded someone, and there will be people on. There will be, this is bad. This is disgusting. Get him or her up out of here. I bet you that money, bro. There will be other people on the other side of the fence be like, but she was asking for it, or he was asking for it. Watch. It will come. There will be those two lines in the sand, because that's how fuck people are. When
Dude,
something, yeah, sorry.
my huge fucking takeaway, right? I'm so glad you were bringing this up. When they kept bringing up, I don't think Hippleton and his friends know what nuance is. where where in the conversation does nuance help uphold your what? Well, how do I say this? Uphold your take, for lack of a better word. Where does nuance have a place to stay in this argument? Not only to contradict yourself, but to counterattack me in the debate, and Himpleton, more so Himpleton because he was there, not me, right? What does nuance have to do with child predation and child brides? I get they're not the same, right? And if something's not the same, we discover. Uncle Fruncle remembers this lesson last night. If something's not the same, they're what, Huggy?
Different.
Yes, Uncle Fruncle is. You get a gold star. Uncle Fruncle is giving you a gold star. So nuance would imply that they are very, very much similar, but dressed in a different shade. We'll use the color red, right? This one might be, bright red, Formula Racing red, and then we got
Yeah.
maroon, right? A little darker tone to it, right? The Formula Racing red is bright. It's the lolly, right? It's like, whoa, red alert. Hold on, it's still bad, right? But it's not maroon where it's dark and evil like child predation, right? It's the sin of the world. You don't want to go to that kind of red, that murderous red, right? So
Right.
there's nuance in that situation.
But there was no nuance. There was nothing. I mean, I'm confused. Like, it's the same fucking thing. There's no nuance to it. It's the same fucking thing. It's like pedophilia is just what the attraction is.
Oh, excuse me.
No, you're good.
Sorry, I had to mute. Uncle Funkle had to mute for a second. All right. So, what does nuance have in an argument where we're talking about a guy who actually openly admitted to having sexual relations with a minor, knowing or not knowing, versus then saying he knew at 17 years old, or when she was 17 years old and still carrying on the situation? Where does nuance fit into that when we're bringing up the example of child brides? Right. I find it really hard to find these two similarities, right? Child bride is when a kid gets married off to a younger man, maybe due to coat of arms,
Dowry,
territorial,
whatever.
politically.
Yeah.
We could bring up the Game of Thrones epilogue, right?
Yeah.
Where's the nuance in that with something that happened in the early 2000s? The 21st century, we have the best technology in the world, and probably the most women for Mike the Bike to go out and date. Or Mike, I keep saying Mike the Bike. Kid behind the camera to go out
behind the
and
camera.
dude, go to a bar, bro. Go to a bar. You're telling me that's the only tang you could have slayed? Get out of here, bro. There's no way. There's no way in the 21st century you could explain this situation to me where it's not weird and disgusting. It is very degenerate, gross, and it's bottom of the barrel. Probably should be hung. Type shit. It's like, oh well, she lied about her age. Okay, but then she told him his age. And you're asking me to have 100% charitability and faith with a minor at the time who thinks they know the world but doesn't actually know the world. They have no concept of what the real world is. At mid-20s, I don't even think I have a real concept of what the world is. I know what I know in my bubble, and I stick to my guns with that, right?
Of course.
But there's no way in the right sense of the word, you can say that there's nuance brought into this situation. You are either making a fallacy of your own argument or you agree that you're a hypocrite. And they did neither. They absolutely said, I'm right and you're wrong, and you guys are weird for saying anything other than this. Our opinion was parroted and sponsored to me by Keem, is what they're telling us. Guys, use code Keem in the Fortnite item shop, is what they're spewing. Keemcock was so far down their throat, it's insane. They didn't have any opinion, and they didn't have any counter argument to Himpleton either. So whenever I see people saying, well, you just don't understand nuance, and then they go on and on for 30, 40 minutes about semantics with Himpleton, when Himpleton's been giving them nothing but actual points, I find it very telling that they've lost the battle not only in their head, but they're also hitting each other up off that stream. They're hyping each other up like, yeah, we did good, right? Yeah, fuck Himpleton. Everybody hated Himpleton, so I don't even know why he's here. Yeah, Himpleton, didn't you get raped, bro? Although I think Seth was joking, so it is what it is. I kind of took a shot at Seth. I don't think it was
She
important
was
though.
fucking around. She was fucking around. She
I don't think
like,
Seth was integral to the plot going on. So I thought, she came in, Himpleton, didn't you get raped? Like, oh no, Seth's a part of the group. And then Uncle Fruncle messed up because Uncle Fruncle realized Seth was not a part of that group.
oh no, she
Uncle
just
Fruncle
came.
made a mistake.
Oh
Oh,
no,
but here's the thing, Huggy.
what's
Uncle
up?
Fruncle is allowed to make mistakes because Uncle Fruncle admits he makes mistakes.
Of course. Human nature, buddy. You as long as you say I fucked up, I see the error of my ways, you could change your position whenever you want. It's just that in this instance, the reason why this is happening is because he likes Kid Behind the Camera. Kid Behind the Camera is his guy, right? That's the only excuse me. That's the only reason. If it was anyone else, there would be no charitability. There will be no nuance. There won't be any type of defense. There won't be any sweeping. But because it's Kid Behind the Camera, and because, like you said, brownie points, hey, Kid Behind the Camera is a southern gentleman. He was part of the culture. No, it's not a cultural thing. It's just a creepy thing. It's just a desperation thing. That's all it is. Like, Peepaw, how would you like it if you had daughters? Like, I wish someone would bring this up to his point. Hey, Peepaw, let's just say you have a 15-year-old daughter, and then some guy comes in and wants to... What happened?
Just keep going. I was gonna make the point, like, yeah, them being friends with Kid Behind the Camera effectively says that, hey, it's okay, you're a pedophile because you married and had kids with her.
Exactly. But the thing, but Flood, let me ask you. I'll even put this to you. Let's say you had a 13-year-old, 14, 15-year-old daughter. Let's just say you have a 15-year-old daughter. Guy comes up to your door. Now, Mr. Flatley, sir, I'm here for whoever. He's 25 years old. Let me ask you something. Would you then say, oh, it's part of the culture that it's okay? Or would you shoot the guy in the fucking face? I mean, again,
I'd call an ambulance.
I'd
I'd call an ambulance. By the time they get there, he's gonna need it.
but once you could use the sweeper thing wherever you want, but once it's your kid that's getting taken advantage of by an older gentleman, that goes out the window. But because he has boys, he doesn't see it. Like, that's the thing I
That's
always
crazy.
talk about. That's the only thing I talk about. Always think to yourself, if I had a daughter, how would I feel about that shit? If I had a sister, how would I feel about that shit? Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Like, that's
Dude, I get ants whenever my brother tells me, yeah, so and so was bullied at school. I'm like, I'm about to go beat some ass, bro. I'm about to go beat their parents' ass. They get a hold of this.
But that's the point I'm trying to make. You do not like once once it's your kid, you don't want to do that whole but it's a culture thing. It's like just do that. And look, look. No, but Kia, but Kia, you have common sense. You're not out here talking about child brides and pedophilia. People has. People need that example be hit in his head. Hey, bro, if you had a daughter, would you feel the same way you're doing right now? Or would you say it's culture? Simple. It's like Occam Razor. The simplest answer is what is it? The most obvious answer could be the answer. That's the fucking answer. Okay, so look. At the ending of the day, I hope Peapod doesn't become very sad. And Peapod, if you listen to this, bro, I like you. Bro, I like you. I think you're a very nice man. Don't get this twisted. But don't, I swear to God, bro, if you fucking go on Twitter and you give a sob story about you leaving Twitter again, just stay fucking gone, bro. Just stay fucking gone. We don't need this whole yo-yo effect. You
supreme over everyone in this school. I am the golden god of this place. I reign supreme.
Ooh.
I.
No, sorry. I got sub. Thank you for the sub, Queen J. But please don't do no back and forth, bro. Please, we don't need this. And to be honest, Uncle Fruncle, Flatley, your regular crew of people are not going to give a fuck about you. Uncle
Fruncle.
Hey, people, if you want, I'm a fair person. If you want to come on my platform and talk this out, and I will let you say what I will let you air out your stuff. I will not mess up your nuance. I will not mess up anything. I will let you talk, but be prepared. I will push back on stuff. But I'll let you talk. I won't bully you. I won't. I won't.
Getting an exclusive. Uncle Fruncle will be back.
Okay. I'm just out here talk. Oh wait, hold on. I need to see something real quick.
Supreme over everyone in this school. I am the golden god of this place. I reign supreme.
I'm sorry, I need to fix this.
Supreme over everyone in this school. I am the golden god of this place. I reign supreme.
Sorry, I have to fix this. So we're going to do this right here. Beautiful. Okay. I think I'm still in the call. Yes, I am in the call. Did he leave or he left? Okay, cool. What did I say? Okay, listen. He may be back, but just watch Flatley's stuff later on tonight. But yeah, like I said, like, share, subscribe, donate, whatever it is you want to do. God bless. I'm gonna go play games. But for my promo people, I'll be in promo people. Let's take a meeting. Let's take a Take 5 meeting.